Hey, time for another stream. Wahoo. Okay, today we are going to see what this new event is all about. I think it was something about poetry. I don't remember, but I saw Venti and Hu Tao on the front of it. So how could I not see what it's about on stream? So who else loved Dodoko's Bombastic Adventures? More Klee the better, am I right? We need more Klee in our lives. Okay. Wow. Just getting straight into it. There's Venti and Hu Tao right there. Alright.
Looks like you're having fun. What's the occasion this time? Oh, do I spy a traveler and a Paimon? We were just talking about you. This is more serendipitous than finding Mora after face planting on the road.
Honestly, that's not too hard. There's kind of Mora everywhere. Anyways, hello you two.
It's been too long.
It has been.
You have some thrilling new tales from your journey to fill me in on. I can see it in your eyes.
Venti, I've missed you, man. I haven't seen you in like months. Many months. How's it been, buddy? Never a dull moment.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
Sorry, by the way, I'm eating.
What were you talking about before we got here?
I haven't had lunch.
Or something delicious.
Yeah. Food always on your mind, ain't it, Paimon?
We were talking
Can't blame
about
you.
one certain traveler and how two's company, but three's a crowd, as the inseparable duo tore around to that, making 4 friends here and 5 more there, often at 6s and 7s as they brave the lakes and seas, collecting pieces of 8 and countless other treasures.
Uh-huh.
They clearly must have 9 lives. Wink, wink. Let's hope they have less than 10 deaths.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got it.
It just gets worse and worse. Shortly, you may attend a grand banquet at Stonegate. All will be dressed to the nines for majestic food and fine wines. And after 8 long drinks and 7 shorts, they'll each write 6 lines 5 times. You've been to all 4 corners of the world, so in 3 short seconds, can you guess from these 2 stanzas of 1 speech each what this event is about?
A poetry festival.
It's a poetry gala, and Mondstadt and Liyue are hosting it together.
You know, out of all the nations, there seems to be the most, like, intertwinedness with Mondstadt and Liyue. Because, like, I don't know. Obviously, Inazuma is very isolationist in location and in culture. I don't know. Sumeru seems very, like, self-sufficient. Mondstadt and Liyue have a lot of crossover, like, people going back and forth between them, a lot of commerce between them. You know, I don't know, it's very interesting. And Fontaine is kind of its own thing. They're very, like, you know, which makes sense. Because Fontaine's very highly advanced and, like, very high society compared to the rest of the nation, so they're probably, you know, more proud of their nation. I don't know.
Do you still remember the promise I made to the distinguished director Hu here during the Lantern Rite?
No, because I wasn't able to attend, unfortunately.
Oh, something about writing poetry together? That's right. At the dinner table that night, I just knew this young bard was a rare talent with exceptional taste. You know, it's rare to encounter such a kindred spirit.
Yeah, you two are like 2 peas in a very crazy pod.
And now, I've finally seized the chance to collaborate. It took me much trekking across the land to petition Eugene Terrace and contact the Knights of Favonius, but eventually, in the spirit of friendship and poetry sharing, I managed to successfully organize the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala.
Okay.
Bit of a weird name.
Yeah?
Liyue's poetry is known far and wide, and Mondstadt is the city of wine and song. With two nations teaming up, it'll be double the fun. And a great chance for people from both places to get to know one another.
Exactly.
Hooja and I will be the co-hosts for this poetry gala. Of course, I haven't studied the various forms and formalities of Liyue poetry for very long, so please forgive my dreadful performance just now.
Okay.
Not at all, Venti. You followed my lead most excellently. You flatter me. Well, this sounds like fun. Let's get involved.
Okay. Sure, I'm looking forward to everyone's bones.
I'm sure you'll be amazing. Remember that time in Liyue when Paimon gave you the first half of a couplet? Wind rises, winds never churn. You came up with the second half right away.
Yeah, clouds always return.
Oh, looks like someone's got a knack for this. Perhaps we'll have to raise the difficulty a little.
No.
Alright, so basically you guys are here to discuss the activities for the poetry gala, right?
I wonder how these events are like because they have like they always have like little games you can do here and there. So I wonder how those are gonna work.
Looks like little Paimon's brain has gained a wrinkle or two. You guessed it so effortlessly, but you still guessed it wrong.
Okay.
Huh? Wait, Paimon guessed wrong? We came here hoping to invite a special guest.
I already told you. I'm not
Hey now, what up, buddy?
Xiao, you're here too!
Yeah, that makes sense. Longshuin is where this guy usually resides.
never having penned a verse myself. How could I hope to judge the poetry of others? Besides, afflicted with karma as I am, the raucous atmosphere you are cultivating is precisely the kind which I must avoid, as you well know.
Yeah, but like, you gotta get out once in a while, buddy.
Hey now, there's a first time for everything, right? We all start from itsy bitsy spider, but give it a shot and you'll be wandering lonely as a cloud in no time.
Okay.
And you don't even have to join us in person if you really don't want to. You can just watch the party from a nearby mountaintop and cheer us on. But at least head down and take a look first. It's right by the inn, and there's plenty of fun activities to get involved with.
Nice to see Zhao again, too. I miss that guy.
Walk and check things out. Besides, with the renowned traveler here, what is there to fear?
Join us, it'll be fun, buddy. Come on.
I'll consider it.
Hey, there we go. And he's gone.
It's nearly time. Why don't you all head to the venue and take a look around? Quite a few of your friends should have arrived by now.
I gotta wonder what's the relationship between Venti and Xiao. Because they seem to, like, know each other for sure. But I don't know. Interesting.
Yes, that's right. Venti and I still need to discuss the poem for the opening ceremony. So, we'll catch up with you later. Plus, our Adeptus friend might need a bit more convincing. We'll see if we can coax him down.
Yeah, perhaps.
Gotcha! We'll be on our way then!
Congenial gathering. Alright, go to Stone Gate. That be all the way over here. Okay. Come on.
Wow, it's so lively! Didn't think there'd be so many people here already.
Oh, it's Qingcha and Changyun. Hello, friends. Well, I don't really care too much about you guys, but
seems to have attracted talent of the highest caliber. Hey, Xingqiu and Changyun are here too.
I was actually heading into the mountains to train, but he accosted me on the way and dragged me here.
makes sense.
Oh, how your words wound me. Is it not the responsibility of an exorcist of Liyue to ensure that this celebration of friendship between our two nations stays free of evil spirits? Besides, this is an excellent opportunity to meet heroes who have come from far and wide. Surely, you must be curious as to how that heroine of Mondstadt was able to lift such heavy objects like they were but a feather.
Mm-hmm.
About Noelle? Yeah, she's
Noelle's here. I want to see her.
Oh? Well, since you are so well acquainted, could we trouble you to introduce us later?
Okay, fine. But don't forget to help me.
I
with
see
my
Noelle.
presentation like
I
you
missed you,
promised.
Noelle. It's been
That's the only
forever.
reason I agreed to come at all.
We have only spoken in one hangout event. I still yet to do your other one, but
Naturally, I could never forget such a thing. My word is my bond. Relax, dear Paimon. All will be revealed in time. Okay.
where's Noelle? Where's Noelle? Where's Noelle? Where's Noelle? Okay, I see Diona. Alright, we'll talk to Diona since she's just on her own. What are you doing on your own, Diana? Are you going to talk to someone?
Diona! Traveler in Paimon? I didn't expect to see you here.
I didn't expect to see you here either. Jinxia makes sense, and Chongyun's his buddy, so that makes sense. But you're a little... cat girl. What are you doing here?
That's right. I was specially
Oh.
this event on behalf of the Cat's Tail, and I'm also here as a mixologist representing the Mondstadt wine industry.
That makes sense.
You're representing Mondstadt's wine industry? Oh, you must be hating every minute of it. Of course I hate it. But it's also a perfect chance to destroy the reputation of Mondstadt's wine business once and for all. Opportunities like this don't come around every day, you know.
Okay.
Huh? How do you figure that?
Yeah.
All I need to do is add some gross ingredients to the drinks, and I can create the most disgusting concoctions imaginable.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody will ever buy wine from Mondstadt again.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work.
Paimon thinks you'll end up getting the opposite result.
Yeah, I think the same.
Just you wait. I ain't about to mess this up.
Don't overwork yourself.
Are you gonna write some poetry with us too? Poetry? I've heard plenty of bards sing in the tavern before, but I've never tried writing any myself. You should join in. It'll be fun.
Yeah, join in.
I have time.
Alright. Noelle, and Mika, who I've never heard a single thing from before.
Oh, it's the traveler in Paimon.
Mika, frontline land surveyor of the Knights of Favonius, is a cautious and somewhat shy teenager. Mika is a member of the reconnaissance company, a dab hand at handling various problems during the operations. Mika takes on responsibilities including mapping the terrain, setting up tents, starting fires, cooking, etc. That's what Mika does, in addition to his surveyor duties. He also helps out with logistics. Don't underestimate these tasks. Without sufficient logistics support, the entire company would not be able to function properly. As the helper behind the scenes who constantly watches everyone's back, Mika is undoubtedly a pillar of the team. Okay. Well, this will be my introduction to Mika, so hopefully...
Here for the neighboring nation's congenial
Actually, no, I'm focused on Noelle. Who cares about Mika? Yeah.
You said that with a straight face? Is Paimon the only one who thinks it sounds weird?
He hears Mondstadt's representatives?
Representatives? No. Nothing fancy like that. We were sent here by the Knights of Favonius to help maintain order and set up the venue.
Yeah, I don't think we'll need to worry about maintaining order. I think Noelle's got that covered with her giant
But-
sword.
I didn't really do anything useful so far. Noelle brought all these tables and chairs here from Mondstadt by herself.
Jeez, Noelle.
She's a true knight.
Oh, no, that's just not true. Your efforts were indispensable. You selected the venue, drew up the layout, and so on. Also, you're the true knight here. I'm still in training. If anything, I should be addressing you as sir.
Noelle, I still have no idea why you're still in training, because, like, you're more than qualified.
What? No. Please don't. Just keep calling me Mika.
Why does it feel like these two could keep this up all day?
Probably because they could.
Anyway, Master Jane did say that as long as we keep on top of our work, we should take a look around while we're here and get involved in the poetry gala as much as we can. But I haven't written much poetry before, so I'm not sure if I'll fit in.
Oh, it's fine,
I
Noelle.
actually
You'll be
have
fine.
the same concern.
First time for everything.
Plus, you won't be alone. We're joining too. The Traveler's a really good rider, you know.
Really? In that case, we'll try our best too.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Perhaps the challenge of writing poetry is a rite of passage that all who wish to qualify as a knight must eventually face.
I highly doubt that one.
Paimon wouldn't go that far.
Yeah.
But anyway, no backing out now. See you soon.
Sure. Maybe you can teach me a thing or two.
Oh, Mika beat me to it. I was gonna ask for help too.
I'll teach you both. Well, I'm very happy Noelle is here. And, you know, it's good to, you know, meet a new character, aka Mika. Sudden strong with the wind forces... Okay, yeah, it's Venti.
Wafting to pastures beyond their home.
Mm-hmm.
Two greedy fishies struggling to swim. They ate so much that they're starting to groan. Animal crystal fly draped in gold robes, a bright little light from that glazed lantern glows.
Oh boy.
Inches pinch the rice and scoot while the boars of the forest anxiously root. Welcome one and all to this festival of poetry, jointly organized by Lua and Mondstadt.
Jointly organized by the Animo Archon and the boss of the Geo Archon.
Or, in full, the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala.
NNCPG.
We're your hosts, Liyue's verse monger of the darkest alleys, Hutao. And Mondstadt's liquor-loving lyricist, Venti the Bard.
Liquor-loving lyricist. Yeah, that sums you up pretty well.
The purpose of this event is to promote friendly poetic exchanges between our two nations. So please, have fun, talk to other people, and make some new friends.
Aye, aye, sir.
You're our guest, so please enjoy this poetry fest. I'd also like to reassure everyone that this event welcomes people of all skill levels, from first-time rhymers to seasoned songwriters.
Alright.
If you ask me, the most important thing you can bring to writing poetry is authenticity. That means reaching deep down to all the thoughts and feelings you usually hide away or struggle to express, and putting them into words. Just right from the heart in whatever form you like. To help
Okie
everyone
dokie.
cut loose and enjoy themselves to the fullest, Venti and I have carefully prepared 3 themes to be revealed over the course of 3 days.
Okay, so the event will be over the course of 3 days. Yeah.
Let's get right to it. The first theme is Riddle Me This.
Okay.
Solving riddles, huh? Interesting. It's actually a pretty good choice for a warm-up activity.
Whew. I'm glad they're not making us write sonnets or something right at the start.
Yeah?
Does everyone see the lanterns hanging around the venue? These have been specially prepared for the riddle game.
Okay.
Simply write down your riddle and hang it on a lantern. Then Venti and I will select a few to pose to the crowd, and you will try to solve them. We'll now give you some time to write down and hang up your riddles. Feel free to walk around and talk with the other contestants to get the creative juices flowing. And remember, whoever guesses the most riddles correctly will get a prize. And with that, the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala has officially begun.
That's, okay, great. View the first poetry riddle. Okay.
Oh, let's see what's on this lantern.
Hello, Noelle.
A tender sigh for home, how far the flowers roam. A visitor asks me why, for a dream beyond the sky.
Okay.
Someone from Liyue definitely wrote this one.
Yeah.
I just read that one too. Liyue's poems seem pretty difficult to grasp.
Yeah, they're very, something. What's the word I'm looking for? They're very, not artistic. Liyue is a very formal place. And very, like, high language level. So, it makes sense.
Dreams, sky. Is it talking about some kind of bird? So it means something like, this thing's really far from home. It's in a vast area, and it's flying really high. Is that it?
In a nutshell, yes.
Amazing, Paimon. Oh, it looks like I still have a lot of learning to do. It's nothing, really. Once you've spent enough time in Liyue, you just sort of pick up on these things.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Back when I was out with the Grandmaster on the expedition, I started picking up some local customs without even realizing it.
But back to the riddle. We still haven't actually solved it. What could it be talking about? Something that flies high and far. Oh, that makes me think of dandelions.
Oh, that makes sense. And Mondstadters believe that dandelions can carry your feelings on the wind.
Yeah.
Maybe we're missing something? It can't be that easy. After all, it's a riddle from Liyue. What would their equivalent of the dandelion be? If there even is one.
A lantern?
What do you think, Traveler?
I think dandelion is the right answer.
Great! Then we'll have one answer ready to go when the game begins.
Important thing is that it's authentic.
Right, just like Venti said. As long as the interpretation
Okay.
makes sense and reflects our perception of the poem, then perhaps there are no wrong answers.
Yeah? Alright.
Well, no matter what the real answer is, the guessing's all a part of the fun.
True.
Let's go look at the next one. Oh, yes.
Although I don't like
I'd
being
to
wrong.
See if there's any Mondstadt-style riddles.
Alrighty. View the second riddle. It's over here.
This one says, oh, this handwriting is just awful. I have four corners like
Hey.
a square.
R.I.P. whoever wrote this.
But I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked. I pass through the lips one piece at a time. The more you consume, the broader your mind.
It's all about food. Paimon, you sure you didn't write this? I'm kidding. 4 quarters like a square pancake. What the frick is a square? Okay, what the frick is a square pancake? I ain't never seen a square pancake. Stuffed and seasoned, carefully baked. Okay. I pass through this one piece at a time. The more you consume, the broader your mind. It's food that is a brain enhancer. And it's baked. Stuffed and seasoned. I don't know.
Wow, Paimon's drooling for that one. Is there really a food that can make you smarter? Paimon's gotta try that.
Not smarter, but enhance your awareness.
Oh, Paimon. You have to look past the surface level meaning with riddles, or you'll fail to plumb their depths.
Yeah.
So have you got any ideas, Shincho?
Well,
Singcho just hung that riddle up a moment ago.
Oh, so this is Shincho's riddle. You know, Paimon was expecting you to write something a little more
Yeah,
elegant.
really.
this festival is about building friendship and mutual understanding. With so many friends from Mondstadt present, I thought I'd try writing something
I
more
guess that's
accessible and
fair, but why is the
less
handwriting awful?
so that more people could enjoy it.
Hey, not bad. So, buddy, does that mean you can tell your old pal Paimon the sly, or...
Paimon, you're amazing. I love you.
Not a chance. You'll have to wait for the answer to be revealed, just like everyone else.
Meanie.
If that's how you feel, why don't you try and stump me with a riddle of your own?
Maybe Paimon will. We'll see who stumps who.
Alright.
Traveler, you'll help Paimon come up with a riddle, right?
Gladly.
Ha! At least you're nice to Paimon.
Then I look forward to seeing the fruits of your literary labors.
Okay.
Prepare to get stumped.
You the third one.
Even though Paimon said she'd write a riddle, Paimon really doesn't have any clue how. Let's start by reading
Okay.
a few more of other people's for inspiration.
Makes sense, makes sense.
On 4 long legs, my slim body sits. I eat not a bite and drink not a sip. With a passionless face, I greet countless guests, whom I carry all day without needing to rest.
A chair?
Is this
I'm listening to you. The answer must be some kind of other object.
It's a chair.
I knew it! I'm a genius. What can I say? Called it. Ha! I'm actually happy that I got that one right.
Diona, how did you guess it so quickly? Wait, were you the one who wrote it? No, of course I didn't write it. The answer just popped into my head. I'm always telling the cats in the tavern that the chairs get tired from working all the time, so they shouldn't use them to sharpen their claws.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay. So a riddle needs to have a bait and switch. Are you trying to write one? Yep, and thanks to you, Paimon's just thought of one.
Okay. I see Venti and Hu Tao talking in the background.
I should try to come up with one too. All right, Paimon's riddle is now hanging up. Diona, do you want to know the answer? Nah, no need. I don't really care about winning a prize.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay then. Well, looks like it's time to carry on with the event. We should regroup with the others. Sure, have fun.
Thanks, Diona. Alrighty. Can I see Paimon's riddle? The poetry riddle. What's got no wings but flies in the air and never gets tired of floating up there? It's so full of more it comes out the nose, but in the sea, glug 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 down it. Yeah, alright, that's Paimon. I'm glad I looked at that. I don't know if we see that naturally or that's a little hidden riddle.
Hey, looks like everyone's about done mingling and riddling.
There's just a random
Gather
lizard
around
just
and
chilling.
Look this way. Venti and I have selected several riddles from everyone's contributions. And
Uh-huh.
added a few of our own to the mix for good measure. Shortly, we'll randomly select a few to read aloud. If
Okay.
a riddle gets selected, remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if nobody guesses correctly, the writer of the riddle gets a point.
Okay.
Sounds fair to me.
Makes sense.
Of course, when the riddler reveals the right response, it only counts if everyone agrees that it's not too far-fetched.
Okay. Yeah, fairness is key.
That's right. Now, if there are no more questions, it's time to reveal the first riddle.
Hopefully they'll draw at least some that I can get. Oh no, does only the first person to solve it get the points? Ugh. That means I have to be first to raise my hand.
Please choose Paimon's riddle. Please choose Paimon's riddle.
Riddle number 1. Let me see here. This riddle is, unique, especially the handwriting.
Bang.
I have four corners, like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed and seasoned and
Great voice acting.
baked. I pass through the lips, one piece at a time. The more you consume, the broader your mind.
They drew Shinchos.
Better answer as quickly as you can. You don't want someone else beating you to it.
You brat. It's pizza. The answer is pizza.
Even without the author coming forward, I can confidently declare this answer wrong. I mean, how does eating pizza broaden your mind?
I mean, I'm pretty intelligent. I eat pizza all the time. I don't know. Kidding.
While I'm no expert in exact
Yeah.
dishes, if I'm not mistaken, pizza is round.
Yeah, that is true.
Like mora meat.
But eating pizza makes you happy, and being happy makes it easier to face problems that need solving. Okay, Paimon admits she may have jumped the gun on this one.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Other kind of food. No. Riddles are never that simple, and it needs to be something that makes people more intelligent. If Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time. What is it? Have you got it? Huh?
Books! They're square. They got a lot of big words baked into them. Every word that passes through your lips as Okay.
Oh, gotcha! Bucks! The answer is bucks!
That was quicker than I expected. I was quite proud of that one. Oh?
Alright, got
appears
it.
The riddle writer has announced the answer. Okay, 1 point to Paimon.
Huh? So the answer was books? Oh, how did I not get that?
I love the internal dialogue in this.
Concentrate.
This is fun.
Awesome at this!
Yes, we are. By we, I mean me. You thought it was freaking pizza.
Oh, what Paimon meant to say was that you're awesome at this. Thanks for the point, Traveler. On to riddle number 2.
Okay.
Gotta get in there first this time.
High above the wispy clouds, amidst the gloomy snow-filled shroud, standing alone
Okay.
on an icy stage, beneath it every lowly sage. Looks like a poem from Leela.
Okay. High above the wispy clouds amidst the gloomy snow-filled shore. I have no idea.
Oh, it's
I got it!
Come on.
Looks like those two have some ideas. Could it be some kind of plant that lives in... Mika, please go ahead. As a full Knight of Avonius, you...
No, how could I?
My answer isn't necessarily correct. Besides...
No, I didn't.
How gracious and considerate our fellow competitors are towards each other. A wonderful sight to see.
However, could you please give an answer?
Well, both of you say your answer at the same time. If you're both right, you'll each get a point.
Ah, there you go.
Oops, I didn't realize we'd made such a scene.
Aw,
Oh, crud.
poor Noelle.
I guess we dragged that out a bit. So, Noelle, what do you say?
Yes, let's. Our answer is...
Cecilia!
Huh? Wow.
Oh, that certainly sounds like a good candidate for the correct answer. A flower that blooms on the highest peaks and known for its exquisite beauty. The
Yeah?
Cecilia is held by many Mondstadters to be the true wind bloom. Although, since the writer hasn't yet come forward to announce the answer, this probably wasn't the answer they were looking for. Sorry. Any other answers?
Oh, I can't believe I was wrong. Maybe it's a plant from Liyue.
Could be.
Is the answer Genshin? The poem does evoke a strong sense of quiet, proud solitude in a
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those grow up super high.
Correct. I wrote this one. Genshin is the right answer. No! Shinjo got it before Paimon could.
Yeah?
However, after listening to the host's description, I do remember reading about Cecilia flowers in a book once. They definitely fit the description
You,
of a pure flower standing proudly.
You remind me
alone
of
high.
someone. From a certain, was it 3.8 event? I don't know. You remind me of, no Shianid. But alright, whatever.
So, I'd like to approve the answer from our two friends from Mondstadt as well. Really? Oh, thank you so much.
Aw, that was cute.
Since even the Riddler themselves agrees, all 3 contestants earn a point each.
Good job, Noelle.
Darn it! Shinjo's got up to Paimon already.
We're only just getting started. It's just one measly point.
You're probably right.
Moving now to our third riddle. Huh? Why is the handwriting so floaty? What's got no wings but flies in the air, never gets tired of floating up there. So full of mora it comes out the nose, but in the sea, glug glug glug, down it goes.
It's Paimon's. They picked Paimon's riddle.
He knows.
What is it? Why isn't anyone guessing?
That's not quite it. More like, it's so ludicrously simple that we just cannot believe it.
No way. Well, go on then. Tell us the answer if you're so sure.
The answer is Paimon.
What?
It's Paimon.
It's
I
Paimon.
was actually gonna say Paimon too.
Me too.
No, you're all completely wrong. How the heck did you all think the answer was Paimon?
Okay, well then what is it?
Paimon, do you have wings behind your back?
No.
You're always floating, but you never seem to get tired of it.
Uh-huh.
Paimon has a very healthy appetite, which must cost the traveler a lot of mora and meal expenses.
Yeah?
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea. So,
That means Paimon can't swim. So if she fell in
Ah,
the sea,
ha 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 ha.
Glug, glug, glug. Wait. Now Paimon's doubting herself. What was the answer again?
Think about it for a moment.
No, you're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's riddle is obviously the Jade Chamber.
Oh, that's actually really clever.
Is that so? I still maintain that the riddle actually describes Paimon more accurately.
That's fair, but I do like that that is very clever. That the Jade Chamber. I like that. That's awesome.
In fact, if we just added 2 more lines to the poem, it would be the perfect riddle.
Okay.
What do you want to add?
The traveler's companion and talkative guide, a praiseworthy presence always by their side.
Aw, do you mean it? Can we really add that part?
I can vouch for it.
You think so cute?
You're cute, Paimon.
Okay, then Paimon would like to announce that the correct answer to the riddle is the widely adored Paimon!
Great! And with that, the widely adored Paimon has gifted a point each to everyone who answered just now.
Lovely. Now, that didn't help anything, because if everyone gets a point, then... Oh, whatever. More riddles and giggles fill the air as the time flies by.
Guessing riddles is a lot of fun. And even though Paimon didn't manage to beat Shinto, Paimon still feels like she got a little smarter.
Well, that's good.
Didn't Changyu mention he was investigating something before? Let's go ask him about it.
Okie dokie. Alright, talk to Chincha and Changyu. Okay. And Venti and Huta are here too.
Hey, you two!
Okay.
Oh? Hi, Paimon. You know, for a moment there, I was worried I might lose to you.
Oh, are you collecting your prize right now?
I am indeed. Though, if you really want it, I'd be more than happy to give it to you.
Oh, what's that? That's how I look.
Wow, what is it?
A most generous donation by yours.
Oh, no.
Director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Namely, a buy one, get one free coupon for our high-end customized service package.
Paimon's face is
To
amazing.
learn you're so interested in it, Paimon.
Nope, nuh-uh, no thank you, hard pass, you can keep it.
Are you sure? In that case, I'll gladly take it.
Here you are. Now remember, this package comes with our anytime, anywhere, on-demand collection service. Just give us a call and we'll be right there. With any luck, we'll still show up even if you're
Oh my lord, Hutao.
unable to call.
So, to what do we owe the honor, Paimon?
What do you mean we? Changyun's the one Paimon's looking for, not you. Wasn't he saying something about needing help?
Well, Paimon, I'm glad we're on the same page about not really caring about Chincha.
Oh, yeah. That.
How
Okay.
about I put it in riddle form?
How about no?
Isn't the competition over?
'Twas like a demon not demonic, or devil devoid of the diabolic.
Okay.
Far it floated free above the ground, but when approached, though sought, naught could be found.
So a ghost, but not a mean one?
Sounds to me like you encountered a ghastly little ghosty in the wild.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Perhaps I should just explain it.
Yeah, please do.
Basically, while I was training this morning, I suddenly caught sight of a non-human entity.
Okay.
It was floating in the air without any kind of external aid, and its body was almost transparent. At first I thought I'd finally encountered a demon that wasn't repelled by my pure yang spirit, and immediately prepared to exorcise it.
Okay.
But none of my methods had any effect on it. And when I went to try and get a closer look at it, and try to ascertain what I was dealing with, it disappeared into thin air.
Okay.
You're sure it's not a ghost or spirit of some kind?
Quite sure. I could sense that it had a physical body, and if it were a spirit, I'm sure it would have been scared away long before I saw it.
Okay.
It's all my fault. I got overexcited, and in my haste, I didn't ascertain its true nature before taking...
I actually have no idea what it is.
Thinking back on it, if it wasn't an evil spirit, maybe I offended some kind of adeptus, or illuminated beast.
I don't really know of any adeptus that can, become translucent. Or transparent.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It was something you'd never seen before. Anyone else would have reacted the same way. Besides,
Yeah?
we're making up for it now by doing our best to find out the truth.
Any thoughts, Venti? Have you managed to untangle Chongyun's twisted tail?
Veggie, you're probably one of the smartest beings out there.
Why don't you take a guess first, Tutal?
Oh, that means you have.
Yeah, makes sense.
I can't be absolutely certain, but I'm reasonably sure it's not what Liyue would call an evil spirit or demon. So whatever it is, it's not dangerous.
Uh-huh.
How about this? We can incorporate a search element into tomorrow's poetry activity.
Okay.
We can play outside while we write poetry? Close, but no.
Alright, go on.
Good ideas could just pop into your head out of thin air, but if you ask me, everyone should relax tonight and get a good rest before tomorrow.
Okie dokie.
Say that, but your gaze keeps drifting over towards the wine stand.
I wonder why, Mr. Alcoholic. Alright, part 1 complete. Oh. Eh? Okay. Very pretty. Dona Hotel. Okay. View game. King Ji is busy near Wangshu Inn. Go to quest. Okay, so we do have games. Awesome. I figured we probably did. But I wasn't sure. Okay, fire premiums. Cool. There's also another. Is it down here? Seems there's a. It looks like there's another game icon. Is it you? No? Okay. We'll figure that out in a second. Let's go down here and do this. Hello. That shouldn't be too difficult. What are you doing? I'm setting up the game responsible for. Have you heard of 100 pace hurling rights? You want me to conduct a bunch of rights to chunk things long distances? You are very perceptive. You got a half right. The core game mechanics do revolve around throwing. That's not what rights means here. I learned about this game from an ancient book. Let me briefly walk you through it. In addition, the rules dictate that all participants in this game must be sitting down as part of the rites. While you must also adopt a special sitting posture, which I will not demonstrate for you at this time since I don't have any cushions here. From the sitting position, participants must follow the music's rhythm and throw the darts into the distant pots. There are many ways to throw the darts into the pots, each with their own special names. For example, the first dart to land in the pot is called the first. If subsequent dart also lands in the vessel, it's called a streak. If the dart hits the handles of the pot, is called a piercing. If a dart is thrown through the neck before bouncing out of the pot, it's called a valiant. That's way too complicated. Don't worry, I just told you these are the traditional rules, but I've simplified them for everyone's convenience. Thank you. Anyway, all you need to know is the goal is to throw as many darts into the pot before times are out. Take care of the rest. I mean, the rule book does say that whoever tossed the most darts in the pots wins. As for the rules that require the loser to drink and write a poem, I can't really ask every player who loses to do all that, now can I? Anyways, once I'm finishing up the game holding pots over there, I'll get you the rest momentarily. Try it now if you're interested. Okay. Commissions? Oh, okay. Perfect. Gotta love the new daily commission system. Alrighty. Oh. I have a key to claim. And nothing to use it on yet. Oh well. Awesome. Okay. Next, let's... Oh, hello, sir. Next painting is... Right. It's this one. What are you doing? You are a lily. Your reputation precedes you. I heard so much about you from my colleagues, and I was wondering if you would grace this grand event. As luck would have it, here you are. It is truly an honor to meet you. There are mainly things I wish to introduce to you, but before that, allow me to introduce myself. I am Batlo, a painter. You should be quite familiar with this profession, no? But in addition to being a painter myself, I'm also an art conservator. Conservator? Conservator? Conservator. No matter what type of damage a painting has suffered, whether it was burnt, chewed on by rodents, rotted by mold, or any similar matter, as long as it's in my hands, I can restore the painting to its original, most perfect state. Restoring paintings, do you just repaint them? Haha, of course not. Rather, just repaint them exactly as they were. It'll be called copy. What we art conservators do is restore the piece of art to its original pristine condition. Every detail from the colors to the brushstrokes, even the material of the canvas itself must be exactly the same as the original painting. It sounds complicated, isn't it? It takes exceptional painting skill, as well as commonly keen, detailed image perception. Which is why I simply haven't been able to hire many capable assistants. I mean, if a painter has both exceptional skills and a keen perception of the smallest details, then why not just focus on their own work instead of helping restore that of other artists? Yeah, makes sense. Not to mention how this job doesn't pay well, and people often think of us as a bunch of copycats with mediocre skills. But every job needs to be done by someone. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, that's very true. Art is a precious thing. An outstanding painting can carry history, stories, and emotions, and of course, its market value. No matter what others think, as an artist myself, I will not stand idly by and watch those paintings deteriorate. But, as I just said, this job doesn't pay well, and it's often misunderstood. Though I've been busy trying to recruit assistants, as you can see, as of now, I'm still the only one doing the job. That's why I'm here today. I want to educate people about an art conservator. What an art conservator does. And perhaps I'll be able to recruit a few more people this way. However, though I've yet to find an assistant, I've received numerous commissions to restore ancient paintings. These old paintings from Mondstadt and Leeway, they include landscapes, figures, animals, and even crayon drawings from children. You restore crayon drawings too? In principle, as long as it's a painting, it's a valid commission. Besides, even a child's crayon drawings contains the hard work they poured into it. What is to say, it may not be the very first step to becoming an artist one day. Yeah, that's fair enough. So it's understandable that the parents would come to restore it. You know how to do crayon drawings? Sure! I'm just an expert crayon artist. And I'm only superficially familiar with the literature. So I must study up on knowledge regarding crayon drawings. Lily, if you could, would you be willing to do me a favor? If, as you can see, I'm the only one here, but to restore a painting, I need to go out and find the relevant scenery painted therein. It's quite a lot of preparation. Alas, not only that, I also have to do all kinds of research and materials relevant to the painting. For example, how the scenery and animal depicted looked like at the time they were painted. Fortunately, the painting I'm currently commissioned to restore aren't too old. Things shouldn't have changed drastically. How about I head out to the original location? Should I? Okay. But as you know, Willard throws more depth with the brush than a sword. That's why I'd like to ask you to find a relevant scenery. I'm not artistically gifted. No worries, I've already prepared everything that you'll need. I've done this before when hiring or others to help me in the past. Look, this photo of the painting to be restored. I have already marked the key landmarks in it. All you need to do is find the location, take the photos of the mark with this camera, and you're done. So I just need to take photos? That's right. We got to finish up the painting before taking pictures. This guy talks so much! You need to feel their aesthetics and artistic sense. Let the paintings linger in your mind. As long as you understand them, perhaps you'll be able to sense the entire process of how these paintings were done while taking photos. Sketching, outlining, coloring, and refining the details. You mean like hallucination? You're correct. To me, art is a type of hallucination. What an artist must do is capture the hallucination in detail and express it objectively. Believe me, just study photos I give you, and surely you will feel the artistic hallucination within. I entrust you this task to you. And I shall start restoring these paintings. Right. Next one is... Oh my god. That was awful. I don't care. I'm not reading all that. I read enough. My brain is rotting. Who are you? Insurance firing. What new game? Time you have to stop by. I need someone to playtest my new games. Look here, I'm calling this game Inspiration Eruption. It perfectly captures the entire process of how we poets create poetry. Enlighten me. Before we write a poem, we have to start by seeking out inspiration. Some like to travel, some prefer solitude, while others enjoy using wine to simulate their creativity. This is the most challenging part, since we cannot pinpoint where inspiration lies. So most of the time we feel like we haven't found our muse, we become anxious and depressed. But in truth, inspiration has already visited us and left its mark inside our heads without us ever knowing. At the right juncture, they will come bursting out and take the form of a great poem, or a painting, or something else. And you can turn all that into a game? Ah, of course, the process of making poetry is quite clear and easily understood. It just so happens there are a few tabletop game designers in Mondstadt interested in my ideas. For some discussions and a few brainstorming sessions, we finally came up with Inspiration Eruption. Try it right now if you're interested. Play a few rounds, maybe you'll become a poet yourself. Okay. Yeah, I'm not reading all this. That's cool. I'm not reading all that. That's way too much. Okay, that's all of those. Awesome sauce. How do we do this first? So, do you want to find some inspiration? I'll give it a try, sure thing. Okay. Yay, a fighting one. They usually have one of these. I prefer when they give us, like, trial characters to use. So those are fun. Especially if, you know, for players who don't have all the characters, like myself. Yeah, I don't know. But, oh well. Let's just go with my squad. Okay. Deep contemplation. Let's do this. Oh man, I need some fighting. My brain is just fried from all that reading from Mr. Painting over there. Okay. Whoopsies. Is it Alt? Yeah, there we go. My character triggers an opponent shockwave will unleashed. Okay. Inspiring crystal stacks. Okay.
Let's dance.
Time rating tone. Okay.
Everyone hold hands.
Yeah, I didn't read it, so.
Don't blink. Hey, speed of light.
Okay.
Cut to the chase. Yeah, don't blink. Hey.
Inspiring crystal, that's your up. Use it to defeat the mythic nexus.
That time. Speed of light.
Okay.
Time for a light show.
Okay. Got it. So do I just need to defeat these in time? And trigger reactions? And then use the crystal rupture to defeat the mythic nexus?
Everyone hold hands. Let the show begin.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Hello.
I see everything.
Temple of Wisdom.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Hey.
Awesome. Okay. Ouch. Okay, simple enough.
Let's do
Oh, and there's a time limit too.
fire hazard.
Okay. Simple enough game, it seems. Let's just do this.
Incoming.
Looking around. Ah, here you are. Get everyone. Temple of Wisdom. Yeah.
I'll protect us. With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. Huh. So, obtain 2,000 below 1,000. I didn't see a points bar, but we can try again, I guess. Is there a points meter that I'm missing?
I see everything.
I don't see one, but oh well.
Show begin. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Hey.
Okay. Eh. Okay.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Do this.
Nowhere to hide.
Okay.
Don't blink. Hey! Here come the fireworks.
And... Okay. Come on. Come,
I see everything.
With sword
come on.
and shadow. Don't blink.
You gotta do it all in time.
Speed of light. Hey!
Just need to trigger as many triggers keep running away.
Share my knowledge.
Oh my god.
Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Come on. Awesome.
Time for a light show.
Okay. Goldfish doom. Yeah.
Let's
We fight.
dance.
Speed of light. Hey!
Come on. Come on.
Don't blink.
Come on. Okay, get all these guys. Get you. Do this.
Wisdom.
With sword comes shadow.
I feel like I'm making better time.
Hey!
Come on.
Incoming. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Come on.
This way, Green River.
I did worse. How do I... Less time you take to complete the challenge, the more opponents you defeat, the more points learned. And the more opponents you defeat. Number... Is there... a different... I don't know. This one's confusing to me. I'll keep trying till I get the 2,000, because I want to. Alright, do this. Do this.
Incoming.
I see everything.
Okay, do that, do this.
I'll protect us. Go, Barbara.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
Everyone hold it.
Okay, eh. Okay, come on.
I see everything.
You take...
The Temple of Wisdom.
Oh, the clock is counting down, not up. Gotcha.
With sword comes shadow.
Okay.
Hey. Go, Barbara.
And do this.
Fuse is lit. I see everything. Share my knowledge. I'll protect us.
Okay, awesome. Feel like I'm doing better.
Incoming. Hey! Nowhere to
I'm
hide.
like fighting more enemies. Okay, come on.
Time for a light show.
Come on, come on.
Grow.
Okay,
Everyone hold hands.
select all these guys.
Make yourselves at home. Let's dance.
The fuse is lit. Here come the fireworks.
Okay,
Don't blink. With sword
Come on.
comes shadow. Speed of
alright, looks like... Alright. Okay, I did do better. I did do better. Yeah, okay, I defeated a lot more opponents. Alright, okay. We'll keep trying. I'm getting closer. I'm gonna do this, so I'm not wasting time.
Let the show begin.
Alright, do that. Do this.
Incoming.
Okay.
Speed of light.
Do this. Come on.
Don't blink.
I see everything.
Fire hazard.
Oh my god.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Incoming.
Okay. Got. Come on.
Throw light show.
Come on. Blaze it up.
With sword comes shadow.
Alright.
Don't blink.
Come on.
This may hurt a little.
I didn't get everyone.
Make yourselves at home.
Alright.
God protect us.
Here comes the fireworks. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
Okay, I don't think I'm doing as great this time. I'm gonna be honest.
Fuse is lit.
I don't think I got as many opponents.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Ah.
Don't blink. Hey.
Okay, come on.
Comes shadow.
Everyone hold hands.
A festive reprise. Fire hazard.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, I did actually fight more, and I got even closer. Come on. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Okay.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Okay. Do this quickly.
Incoming. The fuse is lit. Here comes the fireworks.
I see everything.
Don't blink.
Come on. Just defeat these guys. Okay.
Everyone hold hands.
Do this.
Let the show begin.
Incoming. Hey. Nowhere to hide.
Okay. Get these guys.
Time for a light show.
Come on. Lock onto other things, Yoimiya. Alright, do this.
Sharing my knowledge.
Come on.
Goldfish up down. Fire hazard.
I see everything.
Get all these guys.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Hey.
Okay. I'm doing quite well.
Make yourselves at home.
I think I'm doing the best I've ever done.
Time for a light show.
Come on.
Speed of light.
I see everything.
A festive reprise. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Come on.
Hey. The Temple of Wisdom. God protect us.
Speed of light. Hey, don't blink. Got lucky that time. With sword comes shadow.
Okay. Arrgh! Getting so close. Come on. At this rate, I'm gonna be here forever.
Everyone hold hands.
The fuse is lit. Nowhere to
Alright,
hide.
now do this.
Speed of light.
Okay,
Sharing my knowledge. God protect us.
do this.
Here comes the fireworks.
Burn, burn. Okay, I'm being a bit slow.
Incoming. Don't blink. Hey.
Ah, it's too far away.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Yeah, I don't know about this run.
Speed of light.
I don't know what matters more, enemies defeated or time.
Hey. Ja. Let the show begin.
Fire hazard. Nowhere to hide.
Okay,
Don't blink. Incoming.
come on.
I see everything.
Do this.
Knowledge.
Hey.
I'll protect us.
Go bishop down.
Okay,
Hey.
With sword.
come on.
Don't blink. Speed of light.
Come on. Come on. Get, activate, activate, thank you.
Cut to the chase.
Just do this. Okay, no, 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 no.
Ready, steady, go.
Incoming.
Okay, I don't... Ah, whatever. Yeah, okay. I knew I did worse that time. Okay, hold on. Let me exit. I'll come back to it, I think. I do want to complete that, because I got so close. What did I get, like, 1,948? Or something like that? I don't know. Maybe there was a key information that I skipped out on by clicking through it, but... Oh. Score 1,000. Cool. Didn't mean to do that. What's he gonna say? Find inspiration? I'll give it a try. Okay. That's just taking... When a character triggers frozen, vaporized electric charge on an opponent, a shockwave will be unleashed to the opponent's position, dealing physical damage to nearby opponents. Okay, so maybe instead of, like, Yoimiya, I should have Ganyu? I'll try this. And see what happens. I think this might be better.
All hail. Speed of light.
Go, Barbara, go.
No touching.
Let's
Okay. I didn't mean to do that.
the Temple of Wisdom.
Okay, come on.
Incoming. Hey, don't blink. No touching.
Eh. I don't really know if this is going any better.
Incoming.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves
I mean, I guess as long as I can
I'll protect us.
do it super fast, I guess that's what matters.
Hey. For Rex Lapis.
Okay.
Born of ice and frost.
I see everything.
Don't blink.
Okay.
Nowhere to hide. Hey.
Okay.
Grill. Let's dance.
Access denied.
I didn't mean to do this. No, stop.
All hail. No touching, born of ice and frost. Next on the agenda.
Okay, come on, come on. Okay,
With sword comes shadow.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Come on. we
wrong
can
thing.
do it. Oh no. Yeah. For Rex Lapis.
How did I do there? Yeah, okay, I did worse. Alright, I'll come back to this later. That's more than enough of that for now. Okay. Alright. Yes, let me now go to this dude. And we'll do this game now. Hopefully I don't suck at it as much. Sure. Alright, hurling rights. Deploying pots. This is an ordinary holding pot created by the organizer with the word 25 points. Slate pots are special holding pots created by the organizer with the word 25 points. For a short time after, you can fire multiple darts consecutively by holding the throw button. The Ring of Rights is a special item created by the organizer. If thrown, darts pass through the Ring of Rights to hit a holding pot. The score gain will be doubled. The Ring of Rights will disappear after appearing for a while. Okay. 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 It's a little tricky. Getting the hang of it. Okay, never mind, I suck. Okay. Oh, this is how. Yeah, that's way easier? Way easier. Okay. Eh. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. Hit the damn pot! Come on. This is actually pretty tricky, I won't lie. Okay. Got it! Wow, that was... Yeah, that was a little tricky, I won't lie. Okay. You can... Claim. Alright. Poetry Gala. Oh, okay, we get a weapon for doing that. That's cool. And we get, what are these? Dandelion bookmarks. Let's see here. Rewards preview. Okay. What are the bookmarks for? No. Poetry count? Okay. Yeah, this... Okay, yeah, this is just questline. Alright.
Not sure what to do next. How about I take...
Next we need to... go to... Which is it? This one? Okay. View reference picture. Okay, that's Stormterror's Lair. That's Mondstadt Cathedral, and that's Dawn Winery. Okay. Go to... Yeah, okay, go. Teleport. Thank you. Jeez. Okay. Down here? Right here. This... be... What the heck? I mean, this is the statue. How can I... Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I understand. There we go. Alright. Next location. Yes, view. Go to challenge. Alright, over here. Hello, Windwheelasters. I'll claim some of you while I'm here. Alright, where is... Right over here. Gotcha. Okay. Despite the very annoyingly long introduction, this seems pretty cool. Line up that, like that. Space, not enter. Okay. The cliffs. This cliff is right here. Yeah, there we go. I'm not helping you, buddy. What was the other one? Stormterror's Lair? Okay, over here. This way. I'm gonna go up here. Because I feel like it's gonna be up. Up a wee bit. Is it up a lot bit? I don't see it. Maybe it's up here? Nah, come on. That's my guess. Oh, time to climb. Yep, it was. Come on. This one. There's that. Oh, okay. Yeah, this rock right here. Come on. What? Is that not it? No, that's it. Yeah. Okay. And... yeah. There. Perfect. Awesome. I wonder if we're gonna actually have to... if they're all gonna be in this, like, art style, or we're gonna have to do some, like, children crayon drawings and align that. Okay. Wrong thing. Ooh. Epic. Awesome. Okay. Let's see here. We did all the events. The only thing left is to try again with this. Okay. Well, I guess that's all for the event for today. I'll probably maybe stream, I assume? Okay, so... I gotcha, okay. So they're waiting every 2 days, too. Okay, so maybe perhaps I will stream, maybe on a Saturday. I usually don't stream on the weekends. Maybe I'll stream for a little bit on... You know what? Yes. I'll stream tomorrow for sure. Won't be about this, though. Maybe Saturday I'll stream the next part of the event for a bit, and then Monday I'll stream the last part. No, not that. This. Because this... 1 day, 3 day, 5 days. Okay. 1 day, 3 day, 5 days. 1 day, 3 day, 5 days. Okay. Okay, then. So the games will end after 2 days after the event finish. Alright. Let's go collect daily commissions. Not here, let's go to Fontaine. That's the easiest place. Teleport. Come on. Slow loading screen. I'm not even been streaming an hour and a half. I don't know what else I should do. I guess I could do some of my hangout events I haven't done yet. I'll save the story quests. Nilu's story, because I want to do Nilu's and Nilu's story quests next. Those are the only 2 story quests I haven't done yet, but I'll just save those for tomorrow's stream. Yeah, I'll do those tomorrow's stream. Let me collect my... I went too far. Let me collect my commission
Thank you for
rewards. And I will do maybe a hangout event or 2 and then one stream. I don't know. We'll see. Who should I do? You know what? We met Noelle again. Let's do this. Let's do Noelle's nightly exam prep. Now all the way back to Mondstadt. Knights of Favonius. Alrighty. I didn't do it this time. Ouch. I'll feed her something. What do you can have this. Alright. The Knights of... Why is the heal... Okay. And here? Ah, yes, down here. You know, I really like the Knights of Favonius building. Really come in here. Forget it exists half the time, but when I do come in here, it's like, oh yeah, good old times. Hello, Noelle.
A thesis on chivalry. Favonius bladework fundamentals. So much to learn before the exam. How will I ever get through everything?
What are you doing?
Honorary knight. Long time no see. Anything you need me to take care of?
Just came here to say hi.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. It has been quite a while since we last met, hasn't it?
Yeah?
I'm busy preparing for my exam. Other than for work and training, I've barely left the library. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount of material to review.
Surely the only exam that could make Noelle so nervous is...
Right. The Knights of Favonius selection exam. Oh.
Okay.
Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to pass this exam to officially become a knight.
Gotcha.
That I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time.
I can be your study buddy.
No, that won't be necessary. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles I face are mine to overcome.
I mean...
There is still some time to go before the exam arrives. Well, you're the honorary knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take up so much of your time.
Noelle, you can take up all of my time.
But on the day of the exam, if you happen to be free...
Which day is the exam? I'll be there.
Based on the night's schedule, I think it should be half a year from now.
Thought it was more imminent.
It's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite soon? Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear.
I mean, I
planned my
guess.
schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all the time I save studying, I should just about be able to finish these books.
Okay.
It's coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy.
Yeah, pushing yourself too hard will only affect your exam performance. I've seen an anime. They study all night, and then they sleep through the exam and are late.
No, I won't.
And fail.
I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. After all, combat is also assessed as part of the examination. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? My vision seems a bit blurry.
Your vision seems blurry. I could clean it off for you. Okay.
No.
That was a stupid
I
joke.
still have training tomorrow. I must freshen up.
Alright.
I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. I'm okay now.
Are you sure? Maybe try to leave your anxiety first.
But every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. Only studying or training helps to relieve it a little. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. And that makes me even more nervous.
Oh well, come on. A change of scenery might do you good.
You mean a change of location? Yes, staying in the Knight's headquarters and in the library all the time does tend to make me feel as if I always have to be studying.
Exactly.
Where else could I go? The Cat's Tail? Or the Angel's Share? Or perhaps somewhere away from the city? Starsnatch Cliff or Windrise? Make some muffins, grab some napkins, and make a picnic out of it. But would that just waste too much time?
How about even farther away? Make it a trip to Liyue.
To Liyue? Oh, I couldn't possibly justify that. In the time it would take to get to Liyue and back, I could have finished several of my books.
Liyue has an old saying, better to travel 10,000 miles than to read 10,000 books. I agree.
You really think I shouldn't limit myself to Mondstadt?
Yeah.
You're right. Mondstadt is symbolized by the wind. But my vision is a Geo one.
Yeah.
Maybe visiting the nation built by the Geo Archon could help me learn something new.
Exactly.
Very well then. If it's just a quick visit.
Alright. It's probably the only hangout event where you have to go all the way to a different nation. Well, I shouldn't say that. But just, I don't know. It's the only one I know of. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's see where this takes us.
Let's dance. I can't believe I've really come all the way to Liyue.
Yeah.
The architecture here is so unique, and there are so many people around. But somehow, I feel like I'm constantly being watched.
Probably because of your, well, the nice and funny sort of rare sight around here. Well, you do look especially good today. I'm gonna do this.
No, please don't make fun of me.
I'm not making
You shouldn't
fun.
make jokes like that in public. People may hear you and get the wrong idea. Huh. How strange. Back in Mondstadt, I never feel shy around strangers. But over here, I feel so tense.
Well, it's a completely different place you've never been.
It's probably because I'm in a completely different
I literally just said
I don't know
that.
how I should act to make sure I don't make a fool of myself. And speaking of, I heard that it's customary to eat with chopsticks in Liyue. Back in Mondstadt, I have previously provided chopsticks to visitors from Liyue, but I've never used them myself. Oh, I hope I won't become a laughingstock.
You'll be fine. Some food can be at without chopsticks. Want to have a look?
Oh, I was just thinking aloud. Don't worry about it. My time here in Liyue is precious. I
Okay.
should make good use of it to study.
You never know. The exam may test your ability to work with partners from Liyue. Understanding the local culture will help you connect with people and learn more.
True. If If I offended the locals by not knowing their customs, I wouldn't have the chance to learn from them. Huh. Then, okay. Let's start by learning about the local cuisine. Do you have any suggestions?
You can trust me with
Okay.
this.
If it comes recommended by you, I'm excited to find out what kind of food it is.
Alright. We're going to One Main Restaurant.
If it isn't the Traveler, what would you like to order today? One Min Restaurant will cook it just how you like it. Is this a new customer you brought with you? Based on Madam's attire, it would appear that even a Knight of Favonius will travel all the way to Liyue just to try One Min Restaurant's cooking.
Yeah.
Knight of Favonius?
I'm just joking, of course. You must be in Liyue on official business.
No.
But anyway, while you're here in Liyue, I can confidently say that you won't regret stopping by One Min Restaurant to try our tasty dishes.
That's not what I meant.
Not what you meant? Oh, I see. I suppose you must be looking for Liyue Pavilion or Sinue Kiosk. Most first-time visitors have only heard of these two
No.
places. I just didn't expect the Knights of Favonius to be the same.
No. We were coming here, buddy. Don't worry, Chef Mao.
What I meant was, I am not an official Knight of Favonius. I'm just a knight in training currently serving as a maid.
Goodness, they really distinguish between knights to that degree? Well, anyway, as long as you dine at One Min Restaurant, rest assured you will leave here a satisfied customer.
Serve us up some of your finest, Chef.
Since this is your first time in Liyue, perhaps you're not used to chopsticks yet. If so, might I recommend the grilled tigerfish? Fresh, fragrant, and easy to eat.
I remember stocking up a bunch of those back when I only had like a few different recipes.
If I tone down the spice a little, it should be perfect for the Mondstadt palate. Want to try it?
What do you think, Noelle?
I want to learn about the Liyue diet. Adjusting the dish to accommodate what I'm used to seems to defeat the purpose of coming here.
Oh, you want to try something with more of a local flavor? Well, in that case, you've got to try our signature dish, black back perch stew.
Okay.
The only thing is, you can't really eat it without using chopsticks, and the level of spice is not for everyone. I pour oil into a hot pan, throw in a big handful of Jueyun chilies, and stir-fry them to release the flavor. Then, I sprinkle
Definitely
in some
not-
powdered violet grass to enhance the spiciness.
Absolutely not something I eat. I cannot handle anything spicy.
I can already feel the spiciness just by listening to your description. Will I be able to handle it?
Don't force it if you're not gonna enjoy it. Yeah, I'll say
Why
this.
give up so soon? How can I learn to overcome future obstacles? It's just a harmless bit of chili pepper. I can take it.
Alright.
Chef Mao,
You do you, Noelle.
go with your recommendation.
Great. Please have a seat. One blackback perch stew coming right up.
Okie dokie. You and Noelle dine a black back per... Yeah,
Oh,
that dish.
so spicy. I can't even hold my chopstick steadily.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. It's certainly very spicy, but once you get over that, oh, it's quite delicious. What surprised me is that the freshness of the fish still shines through, despite how heavily seasoned the dish is. The next time I entertain guests from Liyue, I wonder if I'll be able to prepare such delicious food for them.
Yeah, there'd be something. Your cooking is delicious too.
Really? Then let me bake some muffins for you when we get back.
Hehe.
Wow.
The Riz Master returns.
How do you feel? Even locals rarely finish the dish so quickly.
Oh, it was very good. Thank you, Chef Mao.
Ah, you're very welcome. Seeing customers satisfied is my greatest pleasure. But I must say, I really didn't expect you to drink the soup. It's so spicy that most people here in Liyue can't even handle it.
What? The soup? We weren't supposed to drink it?
Time move on.
Yes, let's. Next time I eat in Liyue, I'll be sure to check how each dish is meant to be consumed first. Oh,
Maybe a good idea.
that sounds like ironwork going on over there. Is it a blacksmith? From the kind of weapons made here, I should be able to learn something about the local combat style. Will you come with me to the blacksmith so I can take a look?
You must mean Han Feng's Ironmongers. Sure, follow me.
Great! It's almost like you're the host and I'm your guest. As a maid, I can't help but feel a little guilty.
Nonsense, Noelle. This is totally fine.
Let the show be.
Nice to be on the receiving end of gifts just as much as the giving end.
Wow! Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. Well, this is the nation built by the Geo-Archon, after all. I
Yeah.
wonder how Favonia's blade work could be applied to these weapons, and what kind of modifications would be needed.
Seems like you're getting some inspiration.
Yes, and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do, I don't feel as nervous as I did when I was in Mondstadt.
Well, that's great.
Hey, you over there! What are you doing?
Huh? What's wrong, little boy?
Who you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior. I see you with your strange attire, acting all mysterious, lording around.
Shut up.
Yeah, you're up to no good.
Yeah, here, little kid.
I'm not up to anything.
Huh? You can't hide it from me. I see the way you look at those weapons. Same way I look at them too. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the man's not looking, huh? Well, I'm warning you. Quit while you're ahead. Stop before you do something you'll regret. 'Cause if you get caught, that man is gonna yell at you.
She is the Knight of Favonius. She wouldn't do such a thing.
Honorary knight, please. I told you not to call me that.
Knight of Favonius? Huh. Then she's no small fry after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think I can trust you. Unless you show me your great sword and also your vision.
Oh, so that's what you're really after.
That's not true. No great sword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword. And one day, I'm gonna get my Geovision. So, I'm not jealous. Who said anything about being jealous? Huh.
Yeah,
Out
whatever.
of the bag. All right then, if you insist. Please be careful with them.
Don't you... You're really gonna let...
She carefully studies Noelle's weapon and mission.
Wow, that glow, it really is a Geovision. And this sword is so heavy. I can't hold it.
Yeah?
It's not fair. If only I were a bit bigger.
Be patient, you'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true one day.
It's clear to me now. You bear a Geovision. You wield a greatsword. You're a nice person from Mondstadt.
Yeah?
You must be a fabled Knight of Favonius.
Yeah?
Huh. I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live up to their name. But I shall not concede defeat. As
Okay,
surely as
buddy,
the hills
whatever.
are green and the rivers flow into the sea.
Don't care.
Oh, he's gone. Well, I do hope there are no further misunderstandings today. Children in Leola have these dreams too. I never would have thought. When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I always used to imagine what kinds of visions we would have when we grew up. I hope that someday this boy's...
What did you think your vision would be, Noelle?
Anyway, what's next? Should we visit Leola's harbor or take a short break?
The harbor, mainland singing from Millith. Let's head to third round knockout, then keep exploring.
Yes.
Okay.
If we plan to explore further, let's take a short break first.
Alrighty.
I'll protect us.
Head to third round knockout. That would be this way.
Oh.
Hello, Iron Tongue.
Mondstadt. Looking at your outfit, you don't seem to be an ordinary civilian. In which case, surely...
Here it
you
comes.
must be an illustrious Knight of Favonius. Pardon my directness. My name is Iron Tongue Tien, and I was hoping that you could help me out.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I'm really sorry. I am not yet an official knight, but just a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Maid? Of the Knights? A maid knight? Oh, now that is genuinely intriguing. Miss, if you're willing to help me out, I have every confidence that you will provide me with infinitely more source material than any other knight could.
Source
As you
material?
can see, I have been a local storyteller here for a long time.
Yeah, that's...
My audience is starting to tire of hearing the same old stories over and over again.
That makes sense.
When I saw this young lady show up just now, I was quite awestruck by her, so much so that I was suddenly inspired by the idea of writing a new book, A Knight's Journey Through Liyue. However, inspiration is just the start.
Okay.
I still need some material to work with.
Makes sense.
Even the most ingenious storytellers don't just come up with stories out of thin air.
Yeah, that's very true. Everyone needs inspiration.
I do occasionally hear anecdotes about the Knights of Favonius doing the rounds here in Liyue, but they're mostly unreliable rumors, with everyone telling a different story. Far better to find an actual knight and see for myself.
That's fair.
I am still not a knight yet.
Ah, don't worry about all that. As the saying goes, the story should be inspired by life, but larger than life. As the storyteller, I can change a detail or two here and add some dramatic effect there, you know.
Honorary knight, I'm a little conflicted. What should I do? Although I should always lend a hand to anyone in need, it would be dishonest for me to pretend to be a real knight.
It's not dishonest. You're just helping him generate some ideas.
You understand me.
I mean, I am a storyteller by nature. So, yeah, I get you, buddy.
All I'm asking you to do is to come with me to the countryside and show me some of your blade work. Let me see something new. I'll fill in all the other details, all within reason, of course.
Well, okay then. If it's just providing some initial source material.
Alright. Let's go. Head to the hilly trail camp in the city's outskirts. That be over here, laddie. Okay. Down here.
I heard earlier from the Millilith that some hilly churls have been wreaking havoc in the countryside. Ooh, let's head over there.
Okay, hold on. I need to get all these minerals. Get these ones, and I'll get the other ones over there.
Stabilize.
No. Don't you run down all the way. Run? Yes. Mineral crystal run. I like that. Nope, no. Run like the wind, Zhongli. Okay. No, I just wanted to do this. Grab these. Ah!
This looks to be the place. But it seems our timing is off. The hilly churls are nowhere to be seen.
Oh, if the hilly churls are not around, does that mean you can't get any source material?
Not necessarily. Look at all the things they left here. Miss, why don't you use
a
great sword to clean the place up?
A little bit of a destruction is fun.
Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. But the hilly churls could return at any moment. Mr. Tian, please find a safe location from which to observe.
Yes.
Okay. The knight's meticulous mind attended to each and every detail of her duty with the utmost care and attention. This is good. I can work with this very knightly.
Oh, you're taking notes already? Cleaning up a camp. I guess I do this kind of thing all the time. So it should be okay to include in
boom, 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 boom.
Wonderful. I'll call this one the Indomitable Sword of Favonius.
Man, I remember using Noelle all the time for like, I don't know how long I used her. Probably like a month or two straight. The original squad was Lumine, Amber, Noelle, and Barbara in that order. Well, I guess the original squad was before I got Barbara, but it only took me like, what, three or 4 days to get Barbara? So, I consider that the original squad. Before that was just Kaya, but I barely even used him, like, at all. Let's see, who was the squad after that?
Sensational. I will
I'll figure it.
on the
Or I'll talk.
impregnable shield of chivalry.
That's a pretty good name.
Yes, it's coming to me now. With the prescience of a prophet, the knight foresaw the precise moment of the hilly churl's return, and promptly warned the commoners to take cover. Now she stood alone, as she drew her sword and strode forward to confront the enemy. Oh, this is all great material. It's just a pity that the only enemies are these hilly churls. I've got it. Would the two of you be able to give me some kind of mementos?
Mementos?
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's at the same time.
Mementos. Though the story is a work of fiction, the more real it feels, the more engaging it will be. Some
I
sort of
guess.
battle trophy to display before the audience, would really seal the deal.
Fair enough.
Okay, so something like a hilly churl mask or an arrowhead?
If it's all the same to you, I was thinking more along the lines of, well, maybe a component from that ruin god.
So what you meant by larger than life?
Yes, you've got it. You really understand where I'm coming from. I've heard that there's a very common component in ruin guards called the, chaos device?
Yeah.
I should
You know your stuff,
my
buddy.
new ideas before I forget them. Just hand the chaos device to me once you've managed to obtain it.
Okay. Gave a chaos device to Iron Tongue
If you
Chen.
could hand me that chaos...
Alright, they're in short supply, but gonna have to.
Oh, such mighty power, so battered and bruised. I just need to embellish it a little further and this will be perfect.
Embellish it? Even further? Well, as long as I have been able to help you with your creative process.
Of course you have. Okay.
You've done great,
I know where
Noelle.
I'm going with this story now. I need to get back and start writing. Oh, and if the two of you have any free time later, stop by Third Round Knockout and you can hear me tell my new
Alrighty.
Oh, I wonder how Mr. Tian's story will turn out in the end. For some reason, I have a bad feeling about it.
Fair
Why
enough.
don't we go back to Liyue Harbor and listen for ourselves?
Alright. To go over here. Okay. Right here.
With a roar like thunder, iron clashed with iron. Then 4 gigantic fists came pounding into the ground with a force beyond what could be put into words.
Oh boy.
So colossal was their
Here
weight,
we go.
and so earth-shattering their impact. Such unthinkable power could easily cleave a stone peak right off the top of a mountain. Any ordinary human would either be torn to pieces in an instant, or at the very least, suffer indescribable injuries. But not so the knight from beyond the border. She did not flinch in the face of the flying iron fists, but sank instead into a low, fighting stance. And with one swift sweep of her sword, the clash of metal erupted once more as dust billowed all around. Moments later, there was a deep and dull thud as the dust dispersed to reveal 2 pairs of iron claws lying lifeless on the ground. Such is the awesome power of the impregnable shield of chivalry, an esoteric martial technique practiced exclusively by the Knights of Mondstadt. The knight barely had time to catch her breath before a dark shadow leaped up before her into the sky, blotting out the sun and turning day into night. It was a ruin hunter.
Not those guys.
But she was no ordinary knight, and in her heart she declared, "I have nothing to fear." With an almighty battle cry, she unleashed the indomitable sword of Favonius. Beams of golden light shone out in all directions. A gust of wind raced through the battlefield. Sparks flew and debris fell.
One knight against 2 ruin guards? And a ruin hunter? Surely that must be an exaggeration.
I mean, I think Noelle could do it.
I
suppose these stories are supposed to be taken with a grain of salt.
Is this about me? What is he talking about? Oh no, this won't do. I must ask him to rewrite the story.
It's fine. The audience isn't taking it seriously.
Hard to believe? Then feast your eyes on this. This is solid proof of the Maid Knight's journey to Liyue. A fragment of a ruined god's armor, cut from its carcass by a blow of her blade in the midst of her death-defying battle.
That is part of a ruined guard. A friend of a relative in the Millelith told me
A friend of a friend of a relative.
Oh, it's real, all right. Look at the cuts on it. Fresh from the battlefield.
I must explain to Mr. Tien. Honesty, modesty. These are the virtues cherished.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, will you look at that? That girl over there looks uncannily similar to the knight from the story.
Oh, I'd say more than just similar. She's the spitting image. Oh, should we get an autograph? Oh, it's definitely her. The legendary Maid Knight.
I mean... Well, let's get out of here.
Okay.
And so, the knight went west from Stonegate with her sword in hand and scaled a legend from the moment she set foot in Liyue. Tales of the adventures of the Maid Knight would be talked about for hundreds of generations.
Alright, buddy. Next chapter it is. Invulnerable Maid Knight. Aw, look at that. Oh, poor thing. Okay. So there's 3 different paths. Living in Liyue. Okay, and then we could have chose to... do something else after. Could have chose to go to the harbor and talk to Millelith. That's right. I'll just skip through the dialogue here.
Wow. I wonder how Favonia's blade work. Yes.
Anyways, while this is happening, I just wanted to say that,
You must be
Yes, that's right.
great sword, huh? But let's not get ahead of
what did I
ourselves.
want to say?
The cat is out of
Oh, yeah. The,
Wow. That
Layabouts are actually pretty fun. They're definitely not as cool as Story Quest, but they're pretty fun. And it gives you an opportunity to, you know... I mean, obviously I wish every character had a story quest, and some characters I wish had a story quest part 2. But, you know, this is, you know, an easier form of it for the less, you know, important characters. I just wish there were, like, something about every character, because, like I said, I've never, like, I knew of Mika, I have him as a character. I just never, like, saw him other than as a playable character. Same with Yao Yao. And I think there is Xinyan. And maybe there's other characters I'm thinking that I haven't seen, but those are the 3 main ones.
Huh. I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live up to their name. But I shall...
Anyways. Yeah, I just, I don't know. I wish there was more. Especially for Mika and Yao Yao. I don't know. Yao Yao especially, I've come to like, as she seems very interesting. And the fact that she's, like, trained with an Adeptus or something. I don't know. But I wish she had a story quest. Or not a story quest, a hangout event. Same with Mika.
Yes, there does seem to be a large number of Milleliths stationed at the harbor. It would be great if I can learn something from them.
Yeah? Also, Kaya just recently got a hangout event. Is he the... Why do I... Oh, it's for this. Yay, pancakes. Is Kaya... Yeah, he does have a... He did have a story quest. He's the only character, I think, to have a story quest and a hangout event.
Every journey
Interesting.
final day.
Head to the dock. Alright, let's go.
Stabilize.
It's right here. Okay.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Wow, it's good to finally meet you two.
Thank you, Shan. Very cool.
Yes. Word is that a Knight of Favonius has appeared in Liyue. That's why I came to have a look. I never expected that one of you would be the honored guest at the Chi-Sing, and the other one
Okay.
must be the rumored Knight of Favonius.
Nah, Noel. Noel's where it's at. Hu Tao's great, but I don't know, man. Nothing really beats a maid.
Oh, sorry. I am not yet a knight.
Here's the situation.
I see. Please excuse me for the misunderstanding. Allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Shayin, Millilith responsible for garrison and patrol duties.
I don't think there's anything very maidly about Hu Tao in the slightest.
And I am Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius. Of course, I am not yet an official knight.
Understood. Allow me to apologize on behalf of all the residents of this area for the misunderstanding earlier.
The many, many misunderstandings.
It's no big deal. More importantly, is there a reason why you were looking for a Knight of Favonius? May I be of any assistance?
Well, let me fill you in. I just received some intel that
Ganyu.
treasure hoarders, originally from Mondstadt, have shown up in this area recently.
Yeah. Ganyu, I definitely think. Yeah, Ganyu got the maid. She kind of has a maid vibe about her. Yeah, she does. She does, for sure.
Intel, they've set up camp near Stonegate. If we act
She
too
could fit.
rashly and let them escape back to Mondstadt, then it'll be difficult for the Millilith to continue pursuing them. That's why I was hoping the Knight of Favonius could join me in the arrest, so we could act as each other's witnesses. But it seems like this is easier said than done.
I'm sorry. Oh, if only I could have passed this selection exam earlier.
If I submitted an official request for assistance to the Knights of Favonius, all I would achieve is to buy the treasure hoarders time to plan their escape.
True.
Might I ask if there are any other Knights of Favonius in Liyue Harbor at present?
No, why would there be?
Any other knights in Liyue?
Oh, right, me, yeah.
It's a knight you need? Well, there's one right
Technically, I'm just an honorary knight.
Honored guest of the Chi-Sing and an honorary knight too? Well, if someone who's independently a hero in two different nations is willing to lend a hand, I can't exactly do better than that.
Actually, it's 4 different nations, but I
feel a little ashamed calling on a hero who defeats
counterpoint that doesn't actually mean anything. Hu Tao's the same VA as Rem, so she's practically a maid. I don't think the VA has anything to do with the character itself. But the VA clearly has skills at being a maid. I actually did not know that Hu Tao's VA was the same as Rem's. I remember some of the VAs. Like, I know Sino's VA is the same as Miyamura from Horimiya. Which reminds me, I actually watched a little over half of Horimiya Missing Pieces last night. Dang, it's good. The Shinu defeated God sucks at Tribble.
So, as well as Storm Terror, you defeated an ancient god too?
I defeated an ancient god. I defeated a false god that was basically a giant mech. I defeated an actual god in Inazuma. Let's see. The list goes on and on. I've defeated 3 Fatui Harbingers. Yeah, I'm pretty awesome. Honestly, no trouble.
Please excuse me while I catch up with my comrades stationed at Stonegate. I will confirm the details of the arrest with them. Whenever the two of you are ready, please come and find me there.
Aye, aye, sir.
Shortly. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Alrighty. Head near Stone Gate. Oh boy. More Stone Gate. Hey Shan, I don't know if you know, but there's an event going on that has both Hu Tao and Venti. Okay, gotta get over here. Gammon. Talk to Shayin. The one where Hu Tao offers Paimon a free mortuary service. I take it you've played through it then? the poetry. Waterborne poetry. Yeah, the first part of it came out today.
While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Thank you both for your help. We've confirmed the location of the treasure hoarders, and we will move out shortly.
No, but I saw multiple videos being recommended. And had Hu Tao. It had Hu Tao, so I had to watch. Yeah, I'd recommend playing through it. It's goofy. And Noel's also in it. As well as your the one and only everyone's favorite Animo Archon, Venti. We need more Venti in our lives.
In case any of them slip through our grasp and try to escape to Mondstadt, we will need someone to guard this path. As I said earlier, it would not be appropriate for the Millelith to take action here, so I will have to rely on you two.
Aye, aye, sir. Leave it to us.
I am not a Knight of Favonius yet. May I still help in some capacity?
Of course, Noel.
I only asked the honorary knight here to act as a witness. There are no specific restrictions over how the arrest is carried out. So please, there's no need to feel apprehensive about your involvement.
If that's the case, I shall be glad to help to the fullest extent that I am able.
I'll help
I will
too.
meet up with my comrades first. If the treasure hoarders try to escape, they will have to pass through here. So I am counting on you two.
Yes, sir. No, get up, Zhongli. Okay. Gotta go up this way. Right here. It's nice in the rare moments of this game where the lip sync actually matches somewhat.
Letting me handle this mission?
It's honestly, I mean, there's plenty of times where the lip sync just doesn't happen, but I feel like there's still also plenty of times where it works just fine. I know in every cutscene they make sure it matches perfectly. And usually in like the story quests, Archon quests, and maybe not all the time with the story quests, but I feel like for the most part the hangout events and the Archon quests, they match up like very well.
Yes. If it hadn't been for you, I would not have been able to participate. As expected, compared to the honorary knight, I still have a long way to go. But I still want to do everything within my ability to share the load.
I will stand by and watch. Try not to push yourself too hard.
As you wish. Then leave it all to me.
Well, I should say I've noticed it was more accurate in the important quests, but the ones that don't seem too important, they either don't move their mouth or these Chinese lip sync. I don't think I've ever noticed like improper lip sync. It usually is just like it lines up for a few seconds and then they just stop talking or stop moving their mouth, not stop talking. So I don't know. I've never noticed like lip sync that's been like completely off. It's always just, I don't know. I'd say for the most part they do pretty good with the lip sync though. There are plenty of times where it's noticeable, but I'd say for the most part they do pretty well with it.
Oh, they're coming already. Oh, facing them alone. Do I have what it takes?
Yeah, you got what it takes, Noelle. You'll be fine. Die. Die.
I'll catch up.
And get boofed.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
And you die, and you die, and that's it. They actually animate themselves, or if it's like auto lip sync thing. I definitely think for the cutscenes, they definitely animate them themselves. That's definitely a for sure. For the regular, like, in-world things, I don't know. I feel like it's probably an auto thing. Except for maybe... Yeah, no. For the cutscenes, it's very obvious that they do it themselves. I'd say for anything else, it might be an auto-generated thing. Maybe for, like, the important... Like, the Archon quests. They might do it. I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. If I were to guess... It might be an auto lip-sync, like, script they have for anything but the cutscenes. I think the cutscenes might be the only part where they 100% do it themselves. Maybe they'd pitch in a few things here and there with the Archon quest. I'm not sure.
No. It's all because of your encouragement. Otherwise, Oh.
Thank you. We've successfully detained all the treasure hoarders.
We need an auto lip sync script for some. Amen. You know, I probably never stop animating. There is an auto lip sync script, because holy crap, lip sync takes up so much time. I would like barely be doing it. At least for me, like it would take like freaking like so much less time out of animating if there was an auto lip sync script. Because like it's just I feel like lip sync takes like 70% of animating time. That might be a little much, but still. Aunt told me to try and find a Hu Tao figure and she would get it for me. Oh, lucky. I was looking at Genshin figures. I was looking at specifically Barbara. I think I looked at another character. Oh, I looked at Lumine too. Yeah, they're like... He likes Hu Tao a lot too. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I would love a Genshin... I would love to get a Genshin figure. But they're like $150. Maybe not that much. They're like $120. That's just a lot though, and I don't have that kind of money.
We've double-checked the numbers against the intel we were given, and it looks like none of them escaped. Small wonder that you are the honored guest of the Qixing and Mondstadt's honorary knight.
I actually did nothing.
Oh, it was Miss Noelle who defeated the treasure hoarders. Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.
Good job, Noelle.
Sir, and to the Millilith, it is my great honor.
You are too humble. I hear from the merchants that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt are both highly skilled and only too willing to rescue people in the direst of situations. With the skills and integrity you've shown, it's no wonder that the residents of Chuhu Rock mistook you for a real knight.
Tradition to make Noelle a real knight.
Sadly, they are quite mistaken. I am still far from becoming a real knight.
You do more work than the actual knights.
Then I sincerely look forward to seeing you in action in the future, after you do become a real knight. It's getting late. I should escort these treasure hoarders back. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Hope to meet you both again.
Goodbye, Mr. Shaheen. Oh, a real knight. How much longer until I become worthy of this title?
Hopefully not long. Probably should head back too.
You're right. Wow, the time flew by so quickly. Is it really time to go back already?
Noelle?
Apologies. I know this is a lot to ask, but could you spend a little longer with me?
Yeah.
I still have somewhere that I'd like to visit.
I just hope that you don't try and find a Hu Tao figure, so I'm just gonna think I like her for now some purposes if she does. Yeah, the one you showed me yesterday, Shan, was not yeah, it was something. Head to the place Noelle wants to go. There's a few like that. I'm not surprised. Whee! Okay, actually, wait. Oh, I need stamina. Okay. Glide. Alright, now what do you want to do? Just want to appreciate the view, or what?
This is the place.
So you wanted to visit a tea stall?
That's right. I often make tea for the Knights of Favonius.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I want to come here and see what I can learn. Would you care to join me for some tea?
Of course. You and I'll enjoy some of Liyue's tea together.
Liyue's tea is certainly different from that of Mondstadt. Both the taste and the consistency are different, but the warm and soothing sense it brings me as I drink it, that feels the same.
Makes
when I read
sense.
about the Knights of Favonius and the Millelith in books, their rules and philosophy seem so different.
Also makes sense. Very different
It
cultures.
seems the desire to protect one's own people is the same everywhere.
Whether in Mondstadt or Liyue, everyone just wants to have a better future.
Yes! Deep down, people everywhere are the same. I don't think I'm so afraid of my exam anymore.
Well, that's great,
I know
Noelle.
I still have a long way to go compared to the honorary knight. Listening to your stories is like reading about myths and legends.
You flatter me.
But still, this motivates me to work harder and look forward even more to the day when it finally comes. The day that I can fight side by side with you as a knight.
Noelle, you're making me blush.
Let's come back to Liyue again. After my exam is over.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm saving that. That's nice. I didn't actually click save. I clicked out of it. Flame. Where was it? Here it was. View memory. Save. Sounds like she asking you on a date, bro. That was very... Yeah. She asking the Riz Master. Okay, back here. That's 2 endings out of the way. 4 to go. Excuse me, Wyatt. Just gotta go in here. Break up the library, because I hate books. And talk to Noelle.
A thesis on chivalry. So much to
Okay.
learn before the exam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's about this. We did this before. You don't look so good.
I'm sorry to make.
Okay, I didn't mean to.
My exam. The
Just wanted to check out the dialogue options I haven't done before.
Even though I've all, it's just that I failed several times. and
Can I help?
No, thank you. This is my exam.
Okay, yes, saw that before.
But on the day of the
State exam.
just on the night
Half a year away.
Just even though there is,
Yeah,
planned my, there's
same
always
as
coffee
before.
if I feel sleepy. No, it won't. Did I get too worked? No. I apologize.
Push yourself too hard, it will make things worse.
But every time I think of the exam, but in the
Okay,
end...
that's same. Don't hide it. Confront the stress of the exam directly.
Oh, you mean studying isn't the only preparation I should be doing? Oh, if I don't overcome my fear of the exam, I will just repeat the same mistakes over and over again. Whenever I encounter something unexpected, I can't think straight. And whenever I start worrying that I might fail again, my mind goes completely blank.
So you have testing anxiety. You should try take some more exams to get used to the atmosphere.
Take some more exams? Would that really help me? It's true that the more I study, the more unprepared I feel. It's inevitable that I'll run into something unexpected. But if I
Okay.
can simulate the atmosphere of an exam, then I can learn how to cope with it.
Exactly.
Where would I even go to take one?
I have to take part in the ranking exams of the Adventurers
The
Guild.
Adventurers Guild? Now that you mention it, someone once invited me to join them. Well, since it's recommended by the honorary knight, then I have to give it a try.
Okay. Time to go up here. Go to Mondstadt Adventurers Guild and find Catherine. Ad Astra Abyssosque. And all that nonsense. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, wait, let me steal some fun. Yeah, steal the mushrooms. Okay, Catherine, we need ya.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. What kind of commission would you like to take on today?
About the adventures ranking exams.
You wish to take an exam? Please wait while I verify your adventure record and the status of your recent commissions.
I bet Noelle.
Sorry, Miss Catherine. Actually, I am the one who wishes to take the exam.
Oh, Noelle. You are finally ready to join the Adventurers Guild? Wonderful. I will process your application at once.
No. I just want to take an exam for the experience. Right now, I don't have any plan to become an adventurer. I'm sorry.
I see. What a pity.
Pity indeed.
All exams are only available to official members of the guild. The content of each exam is determined based on the adventurer's individual experience and commission status. As such, I am unfortunately unable to arrange for you to have an exam.
Can you be like a little lenient?
However, since you just want to experience what an exam is like, perhaps you could
Okay.
talk to Cyrus, the
Oh,
Pagemaster.
thank you.
As it happens, he has recently been working on a new entrance exam for the guild. It has not yet been approved for official use. Perhaps you could give it a trial run.
Pretty sure there was no such exam when I first joined.
Indeed. Although the entrance exam does have something to do with you joining the guild, you can ask Branchmaster Cyrus if you require more details. He should be at Angelshare right now drafting the syllabus.
Alrighty.
He said he gets more inspired when he's there.
I guess. A pint or two of the back stuff will get you inspired, alright.
We don't yet know what's included in the syllabus. Others in the guild have produced several drafts, but all of them were rejected by Cyrus.
Dang.
It sounds as if I'll have a good chance of running into something unexpected.
Let's give it a try.
Let's! Oh, I wonder what will be on the exam.
Okay, go to Angelshare and find Cyrus. Ah, there he is. Yo, what up, Cyrus?
Hunt down 3 ruin guards. Could it be a little too difficult? What am I thinking? The newcomers will run a mile. Hunt down 3 boards in the forest. Nay, the guild will never approve that.
What are you doing?
It's you. And Noelle, I see.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus. Are you working on the exam syllabus? How is it coming along?
Don't get me started. Since the Traveler solved the Storm Terror crisis and became Mondstadt's hero, a whole load of young people
whoopsies.
decided to join the Adventurers Guild. But most of them have no experience at all. They can't even handle a single slime without getting all battered and bruised in the process.
Oh, they're so easy.
Some genius in the guild decided, why don't we make an entrance exam?
Well, that sounds like a good idea, no? This way the adventurers won't get hurt so easily.
Yeah?
Yes, but if the exam is too difficult, no one will want to join.
That is true, so just make sure it's not.
Scrapes and bruises is nothing a strong will can't compensate for. Why doesn't anyone else in the guild understand this? Anyway, I already rejected 2 drafts, and now I'm working on a 3rd one myself.
Okay.
It's absolutely crucial that I get the difficulty level right.
Yeah?
If only someone could give it a test run. At least then I could decide where the upper limit of difficulty should be.
Well...
Then, Mr. Cyrus, may I give it a try? I am very interested in experiencing the Adventurer's Entrance Exam.
Oh? Noel, you mean you want to take the Adventurer's Entrance Exam? Ha ha! That's fantastic! Well, if it's you, Noel, even with every challenge at the highest difficulty, you shouldn't have any problem at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please make sure they are the most difficult.
Excellent! That's the spirit of a true adventurer. Now, let me explain the rules of the exam.
Okay, go on.
Since adventurers often work in groups, you are welcome to invite others to assist you during the exam.
That'd be me.
If the traveler is willing, please join Noel.
Typically, you can just get someone else to help.
Indeed. Second, there are 3 parts to the exam, which are basic knowledge, survival skills, and a combat exercise.
Okay.
You only need to pass 2 out of 3 parts to succeed in the exam. But of course, Noelle should find she has no trouble getting a perfect score.
You still capacity if you're no good at combat?
And finally, remember at all times that being an adventurer takes courage and resilience.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Add Astra Abyssosque.
Ha ha! That's the spirit. Without further ado, let's
Basic knowledge. That'll be easy.
Must be well versed in all sorts of relevant knowledge to handle whatever may come their way. I will ask you 3 questions.
Okay, simple enough.
Discuss among yourselves first before giving me an answer. Question 1. An adventurer must be well acquainted with their environment to make sure they can obtain any resources they need.
This is true.
Tell me, which of the following local specialties of Mondstadt cannot be found near Wolvendom? Calla lilies, windwheel asters, or small lampgrass?
I don't know. I think small lampgrass can be found in Wolvendom. I believe calla lilies can be found there. Dandelions I don't know about, but I also don't know about windwheel asters. I don't think any windwheel asters can be found around there. Can they? Does the Statue of the Seven near the Dawn Winery count as near Wolvendom? Maybe. Maybe dandelion seeds. But then again, dandelions are like almost everywhere. I'm not sure.
Wolvendom. I remember reading that there are wolf hooks everywhere.
Yeah, I know about wolf hooks. That's
no specific mention of any other plants. No, I must approach this question differently. Is there anything here that requires specific environmental conditions in order to grow? Conditions that Wolvendom cannot provide?
I mean, but there's like the shore by, I don't know. Calla lily, maybe.
Ooh, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Dang it. I thought we'd discuss amongst ourselves first. I was just spitballing it. Frick. An adventurer must always learn from their experience. Okay, yeah.
There is a famous adventurer who once went exploring all over Liyue, documenting his whole journey.
Yeah.
Thanks to the notes he took of each location that he went, young adventurers are now able to plan ahead and avoid the dangers there. What is the name of this adventurer?
I don't know.
Experience, writing diaries. It seems like adventuring requires constant self-reflection, just like studying. Regarding this adventurer, I do believe I have read about him. He even made his mark on Dragonspine. Oh, yes, it must be him. Oh, what was his name?
Wyatt Roald. I don't know. I don't know any of these names. Wyatt's one of the Jews in the Knights of Favonius that I just saw. Wyldside Road?
That's it. It's Roald.
Okay.
Correct.
Wow.
I had thought this question would be a little more challenging to adventurers from Mondstadt.
Alright, well I just spitballed and got it right.
Well, you never fail to impress. Last question. let's have some fun with this one. The most terrifying domain for adventurers from Mondstadt. The infamous Windless Land. All that awaits you there is a sea of ashes and the deathly silence in the air.
Okay.
So, what is the name of this taboo
A sea of ashes, a windless land. What could it be?
What the frick are these? I have no idea what any of this is. Okay. It's probably this one, right? Just by process of elimination. It's not gonna be this one because all these are have it this in orientation. The M one first. These two have the same last one, and this one has similar spelling to this one. So yeah, it's this one.
Correct. Keep this name in mind. Someday, you too will pass through this domain.
Okay.
Are the questions too difficult? If even Noel wasn't up to the task. Never mind. Don't worry too much. This was
They were difficult.
rote learning ability anyway. It wouldn't be much practical.
It was not basic knowledge at all.
But be warned. Things start to get a little trickier in the survival skills test. Now,
Okay.
go and prepare yourselves. Meet me at Good Hunter when you think you're ready.
Okay. I want to try. Hold on. Can I go in and whoopsies. This one. I want to retry this. Hello, Cyrus.
Hunt down 3 board. Oh, it's you.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus.
Don't get me
Come on, I need to
started.
sneeze. Come on.
Since the traveler saw this.
Oh my god, it disappeared. You cringe.
A few scrape anyway.
Alright, let's get through this.
Miss, I am very...
Oh?
Yes.
Okay, come on, come on.
If the traveler is willing.
Yes.
Indeed, you only need
Alright.
to pass 2 out of 3.
Add...
Alright, come on. I want to get this first one right.
Question 1. Tell me.
Okay. I think I'm very confident this is there. This is kind of nearby, so I'm thinking Dandelion. What? It's got to be Wind with Asters then.
Learning from regarding this...
Okay, can I leave this? No? Okay.
That's it.
Correct. Last question. All that awaits. Correct.
Alright, come on.
Never mind. But be now.
Alright, we'll try this again. Abandon hangout. Then we go this. We're trying it again. I don't care. I must get this right.
Hello, Mr.
It's gotta be Wind with Asters then.
That sounds...
Yes, a few script anyway.
Then, I am very...
Come on.
Yes.
Excellent. First, see if
It's 100% Wind with Asters.
you only need to pass 2 out.
Add...
A true advent. I will
Yes,
ask
come on.
question
Dialogue
1.
through. Come on, get this. Wind with Asters.
That's it. The Windwheel Aster mostly grows in Storm Terrace Lair, at Windrise, and near statues of the Seven. All the others are much more widely found.
Okay.
Mr. Cyrus, our answer is Windwheel Aster.
Correct. On to question 2.
Okay, we already know this one.
Learning from experience regarding this adventure.
Rolled.
Correct. Last question.
Alright.
All that await-
This one is Mayor Chivari.
Correct. But be warned. Things start to now.
Alright. Awesome. Good hunter time. Come on. Here we go.
Okay, let's begin part 2 of the entrance exam.
Are we gonna cook stuff now?
Staying well fed and making sure to prepare sufficient food supplies is a key survival skill for adventurers.
Makes sense.
That's why the second part of the exam is to prepare a food item fit for an emergency out in the wild. There are 3 criteria.
And what are be?
The ingredients must be easily accessible in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Secondly, preparation and cooking must be quick and easy.
Okay.
Thirdly, well, the food item in question must be able to help someone in dire straits to bounce back from the brink and regain their strength.
Okay.
So go ahead, cook something full of passion and packed with flavor. Just bring it to me whenever it's ready. Noel, I await your dish with the greatest of anticipation. Ha ha!
All right.
Simple ingredients, easy to cook, helps you rally. Honorary Knight, do you have any idea?
Emergency food. What's that grilled fish? Yes, steak. Okay, I want to click emergency food though.
Emergency food? Though I have never tried any, it doesn't sound like a specific dish. Let's think of something else.
Okay, steak.
Steak. Good point. In a real emergency, all you'd need is a piece of meat. You wouldn't even need any seasoning.
Yes.
Okay then. Once it's ready, let's take it over to Mr. Cyrus. We can always change our minds if we have a better idea. One must be careful not to act too hastily when taking an exam.
Yeah. Give Cyrus dish that meets his requirements. All right. We'll just cook it manually. Why not? Okay, Cyrus. Here, have steak.
Steak! Steak! Ha ha ha! Hands down.
Yay, we got it right.
Choice of a true adventurer. Simple
I figured.
ingredients, highly nutritious, and most importantly, all you need to cook it is an open flame. And when it's not an emergency, adding a bit of seasoning makes it even better. Succulent and juicy, crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. The perfect accompaniment to an alcoholic beverage.
Oh boy. So many people love alcohol in Mondstadt. I guess it really is based off of Germany.
Really? If you like it so much, I can always make a few more.
So I'll apply to get Noel to cook some drunk food for you.
Not at all. I was merely contemplating having a celebratory libation on Noel's behalf.
Uh-huh.
In any case, congratulations on passing part 2 of the exam. Up next is the final stage. Go get yourself ready. Then meet me at Bright Crown.
Okay, to the canyon. Where is that? Oh, that's over here. I was thinking of Dadawapa Gorge. Okay, Bright Crown Canyon. That is this way. Okay. I have to be up there. Well, ain't that a issue? Can I, like... Okay, we're gonna gain some stamina. And we glide. And I actually did that. That's fine. Talk to Cyrus. Yes, I'm aware.
And welcome to the
Alright.
and final part of your exam.
We ready.
Please, begin. I am ready.
Good. Now, the most important skill set for an adventurer is, of course, combat skills.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Ferocious monsters, dangerous machines. Only in the heat of battle against your enemy does that surge of adrenaline really kick in.
You're really an adventure through and through, Branch Master.
The last part of the exam. Defeat the nearby ruin guard as quickly as you can.
Okay.
Will be watching from here.
Time trial.
Give it all you've got, Noel.
I'm used to these.
Okay.
I can't imagine it'll be too hard.
I am confident I will pass.
Alright, let's do this. Fight the Ruin Guard. Where? Here. Okay, wait, hold on. Noel, we're taking a detour real quick. Okay. Just grabbed a little bit of that stuff. Don't mind me. Hello, Mr. Ruin Guard.
Leave it all to me.
Oh, okay, well, you're wasting time just by, like, taking forever to get up. Oh, I don't have to? Use Noel? Alright, perfect. Okay. Well, that should be a piece of cake. And... da-da-da-da. Done. Easy peasy.
Honorary Knight! I did it!
This is all the result of your hard work.
Not entirely. Whenever I've taken an exam in the past, I always get nervous and I can't control it.
Uh-huh.
I know that it's just like in training, but I always end up worrying I might fail. But not this time. This time, it seems I was able to remain calm.
Well, that's great, Noel.
Somehow, having you by my side is soothing.
Aww.
It must be because you are here with me that I was able to complete the exam.
No, Noel, it's because you have what it takes.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's adorable.
On the day of the real exam, if, and I mean only if...
I'll be there.
Oh, maybe, just maybe, things will be different this time.
Aww. Alright, let's talk to Cyrus. And I have to get all the way back up there.
Crumble.
I meant to do it like this. Eh. Okay. Let's get up here. Come on. There we go.
Back already? Seems like even the third part of the exam is a walk in the park for you. Now,
Of course.
please allow me to announce the results. You passed with a perfect score. Noel, you are incredible as always.
Oh, well, it's all because I had an honorary knight by my side.
No.
Without further ado,
I mean,
it gives me great pleasure to officially grant you the
technically I
title
did
of Adventurer.
select all the right answers and everything, but...
May your days ahead be filled with adventure, and may you boldly explore the stars above and the abyss below. Ad Astra Abyssosk!
Alrighty.
I never thought I'd see the day when Noel would finally come around to the idea of joining the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, Mr. Cyrus, I'm terribly sorry, but actually
There's no need to talk like an outsider anymore. From now on,
Oh my lord.
you can
No.
call me Prince
Uh-oh.
Master, and I will call you Adventurer.
Well, you see,
I'm
Cyrus.
very sorry, but I actually wasn't planning to join the Adventurers Guild at all. I just wanted to take an exam so I could get used to the atmosphere. I thought it might help me better prepare for the Knights of Favonius
Oh
selection
boy.
exam.
Here we go.
You mean, how can this be? I was just about to recommend you to the perfect adventure team.
Oh no.
Why not give it some more thought? Even if you're not ready to be a full-time adventurer, you'd be more than welcome to help out every now and then. Just think of it as, yes, think of it as part of your exam
He's
preparation.
desperate.
You know, if you think about it, adventurers have a lot in common with the knights. Both want to defend Mondstadt.
That's true.
Exam preparation? Defend Mondstadt?
Yes, precisely. I assure you it won't take up too much of your time.
Only around 4 commissions per day.
4 commissions per day.
4 commissions? Maybe if I could
No,
squeeze in some
well,
time for
stay
my
strong.
work. If I I'm not careful, the urge to accommodate just takes over.
That's why I'm here.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cyrus, but I'm afraid that my answer is still...
Please, Noel.
Oh,
Well, let's go back, do some studying.
okay. Oh, sorry, Mr. Cyrus. Maybe next time.
We gotta be Noelle's voice. We're saving that. Okay. Alright, that's half of them done. Flame. Okay, so if we fail, then... If we fail... I guess if we do the Mondstadt grilled fish, we can fail it that way. Okay. What does it say? Perfect score or not, but now is not the time to be thinking about joining the Advancers Guild. Alright. Let's go all the way back here. Now I need to fail it. And there's one more thing that'll probably get us the last two endings. I go this way, and he's right here.
Hunt down.
Okay, let's get through here. What are you doing?
Hello, Mr. Cyrus.
Don't, but most.
Well, that sounds...
Yes, a few script.
Okay.
Then, I am
Let's...
very...
Yay, dialogue skipping simulator.
Excellent. First, if the traveler is willing.
Yes, I would help. We already saw this dialogue. Let's get through it. This was the 4th time we're taking this test. We'll just do this one.
On to question. There is a thanks to the notes.
Learning from regarding this.
No, we're just gonna get it all wrong. Wyatt.
Ooh, what a pity. Last question. All that we.
This one.
Wrong answer. Never mind. But be now. Go.
Okay. Come on. Right. Now we got to go here.
Okay.
Ready and willing.
Staying well. That's why this. Firstly, the secondly, thirdly.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Let's get to it.
Honorary knight?
Mondstadt grilled fish?
Mondstadt grilled fish. Okay then. We can always change.
Alright, let's cook. Mondstadt grilled fish. Auto cook. Alright. Cook, no, not cook. Cyrus. Mondstadt grilled fish.
Mondstadt grilled fish, if I'm not mistaken.
So, Mondstadt grilled fish is the correct answer?
Nope.
Well, the issue is, many people can't eat fish that hasn't been seasoned with plenty of pepper. I, for one, am quite happy to eat it straight from the grill with no seasoning at all. But basically, I think there are more straightforward dishes available.
Yeah?
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't take that into consideration.
Kind of that ended. President seems already prepared for the exam. Oh. Okay. How am I supposed to do this then? Not sure. Immaculate examination. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. I guess getting a near perfect score? Not passing, but...
Hunt down 3 board. Oh, it's...
Hello, Mr. Cyrus.
Don't, but most...
Alright.
That sounds...
Yes.
Okay, come on, let's get through this.
Then, I am very...
Oh?
Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on.
First, if the traveler is willing.
Yes.
Indeed,
Oh man, it's gonna play this 5th time. It sucks.
A true advent. I will ask question.
Alright, go on.
Hmm.
Go, Lily.
On to question.
We'll just get this wrong, we'll get the other
Learning
things
from experience regarding this.
wild.
Last question. All that we.
But sure, this one.
Never mind. But be now.
Okay. Time to go to Good Hunter. Now I'm turned around this way. Oh, wait. What do you sell? I forget. Oh, yeah, these stuff. I'll just buy one of each. Okay. This way. Alright.
Okay.
Ready and willing.
Staying well. That's why the.
Okay, steak time.
Secondly, thirdly. So go ahead.
Honorary nut.
Steak.
Steak. Okay then. We can always change.
Alright. Cook. Steak. Sure, why not? Cook manually. Okay. Cyrus. Steak. Here.
Steak. Simple and.
Alright, let's get through this.
If you like it so much, I can.
In any case, go get your.
Alright. Not a bright crown. Okay. We go here. Alright. Then... Alright, we need to go up there again. Talk to Cyrus. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm trying. I have to climb this massive cliff, though.
Please.
Good.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Okay.
Alright. Hello, Mr. Ruin Guard. Bung, 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 bung.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Okay.
Stabilize.
Let's just meteor him.
Fire hazard.
Burn him alive.
I'll protect us.
Come on.
Solidify.
Ah, great. Come on. There we go.
Honorary knight.
Yes, you did it. No, good
I
job.
know that it's but not this time. Somehow, it must be because you are here. Thank you. On the day.
Okay,
Of the
I will have time. Okay, let's talk to Cyrus.
Crumble.
Right, let's go over here. Come on.
Oh,
Awesome.
ready? Even the now, please allow you successfully pass the exam. Oh, and you were so close to getting a perfect score. It feels like a missed opportunity. But if even Noel could, yes, the barrier to entry must be lowered to cater to the newcomers.
Yeah.
Then we can raise the difficulty at a later stage. Only in this way can we successfully attract
Exactly.
newcomers.
I didn't get a perfect score.
Hey now, first things first. Allow me to congratulate you on what was nevertheless a sterling performance in your exam. I will have Catherine handle the admission process for you right away.
So about that.
Noel?
Where did I go wrong? Is
Oh,
there anything
no.
for me to improve? If I could
No,
start
how?
over.
This fragile little thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Cyrus, what were you saying just now? I was a little lost in my own thoughts.
I was about to ask whether you would...
I do apologize, Mr. Cyrus. I must get back to my exam preparation. If I don't review my mistakes, I will only repeat them the next time I run into the same problem. It seems I still have lots to learn. I will head back to the library now, and continue studying.
Cyrus is so confused.
Well, you already passed your exam. What do you need to study for? Sure, you
So,
made a few mistakes, but this is an overreaction.
here's the situation. Explain everything to Cyrus.
I see. Well, when you get back, would you mind going to the library and checking on the well?
Of course.
I hope my exam hasn't affected her mood. How can I get the exam to the right difficulty level? I should go back.
I will
to
definitely be checking on
give
her.
this some careful consideration over an alcoholic beverage.
Of course. Turn to the library and find Noelle. It's Favonius. Teleport. Okay, go down here. Come on. Hey, there we go. This part was hard. Hey. This way. Noelle?
Fall asleep.
You okay?
Sorry, I zoned out a little. I didn't notice you there. I've summarized my experiences from the mock exam and created a new reading list.
Uh-huh.
Getting to know Mondstadt's geography and a 1-minute history of adventuring in Mondstadt. Oh, there's so much I can learn from them. And then there's eating well in Mondstadt. I never realized there were so many ways to cook in the wild. Oh, and also self-defense. The art of down-to-earth dialogue with monsters.
Oh boy.
The combat approach of adventurers is definitely worth further study.
You don't need to do all this.
The only thing is, there's so much to get through. Will I really be able to finish them all?
Surely these topics won't be considered covered in the night selection exam.
But what if this is the one time they do come up? What then? What if they ask me how to rescue an adventurer? Or how best to collaborate with the Adventurers Guild? If I neglect these topics now, I may live to regret it later.
There's something called being too prepared.
It looks like every second I have between now and my exam is going to count.
Oh, poor Noelle. Wait. Okay. 10 out of 12. Alright, and now all that's left is these last two, and then I'll end stream, I think. Well, I don't know, I could continue. Might be a bit of a hassle.
So chivalry, so much to learn before the exam.
Just gonna say hi.
I've been busy, the exam is drawing nearer and nearer.
Okay.
Even though it's just that I've failed several times and study buddy, this is my
okay, yep.
On the day of the, based on the night sketch, but it's just, even
Okay,
though
yeah.
I planned my, well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy. No, it won't. Did I get too worked? No. I apologize for
Telling anxiety first.
but in the end,
How to confront the stress.
whenever I encounter,
Yeah. You try to imagine yourself passing the exam.
imagine myself passing the exam.
If you pass this lecture, what kind of knight would you become?
Kind of knight. I always thought that just qualifying to be a knight was challenging enough to begin with. The knight that I want to be someday. Oh, that feels so far away that it's a little difficult to imagine.
Let's start with knights closer to home. How about an outrider like Amber?
An outrider? I'm sure Amber would be happy to see the outriders grow as a team.
Yeah, who is Amber the only outrider? She's the only one I've met.
But my strengths are not in scouting and luring the enemy. And I'm not as agile as Amber.
Yeah, you do got
I
a
don't know if I would
heavy
be
set of
any
armor.
assistance to her. However, I did once get Amber to teach me how to make Baron bunnies.
I don't think that has anything to do with
If I
being
would
an
use
outrider.
Baron bunny to lure the enemy away and protect my fellow knights, I suppose I could do it.
If you can perform the duty of a qualified knight, then you might feel more confident about the exam. Think of it as practicing for when you have to make Baron. Okay.
I still have some some of the materials we used when she taught me. There's just a few extra things I'd need.
Okay.
Making the stuffing requires pyroslime condensate, and the red dye used to grab the enemy's attention can be made from crushed valberries.
Okay.
It's
Fetch
just
quest.
that
Yay.
dried valberries are not very suitable for making dye. I'll need to get some fresh ones from the Stormbearer Mountains.
Yeah.
So, let's start by going to the Stormbearer Mountains.
Okay. Sounds good. There we go. Here we are. Okay. Fresh valberries.
Yes, this should be plenty of valberries. Oh, pyroslimes. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need.
Alright, well, let's, defeat these guys then. Easy enough.
Pyroslime condensate? Crushed valberries? Good. Now I can start to make a Baron Bunny.
Okay. No Baron Bunny from the materials gathered.
Through here. Conceal the stitch. Done.
It looks just like the ones Amber bakes. Now you're very handy.
Far from it. I know it looks the part on the outside, but I still don't know if it will really work. There should be a hilly drill camp nearby. Let's place the Baron Bunny there and try it out.
Alright, one way to find out. Okay. Let's go... Yeah, this way.
I'll catch up. The hilly trills are coming back. Let's see if the Baron Bunny gets their attention.
No.
What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron Bunny.
Yeah.
They're coming this way. Watch out.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Well, we'll have to do this the hard way. Hey, can the Baron Bunny explode?
Let the show begin.
Affected by 3 different types of shields right now. Beat all hilly churls. Oh, hello. Get wrecked in your face, loser.
I'll protect us.
Done.
Oh, it neither attracted their attention nor exploded. In the end, all I managed to recreate was the outward appearance.
Perhaps Amber controls it using her pyro
I
abilities.
suppose the conclusion is I can't become an outrider like Amber.
No.
Maybe I'm not yet ready to carry out the work of a fully qualified knight.
Or maybe she's not suited to becoming an outrider.
But I just can't think of what else I could do. Every time I've looked forward to passing the exam, I always ended up disappointed in the end.
Well, that's no way to look at it.
Whenever I remember that feeling of disappointment, I stop being able to think about what kind of knight I could become.
Come on, Noelle. You become a cavalry captain like Kaya. Maybe acting Grandmaster just a little bit. Cavalry captain like Kaya.
Captain Kaya? Oh, no, I could never manage that. Captain Kaya has his own way of thinking and planning. Well, sometimes I can barely understand it.
Well.
As for imitating it,
That's, you know, he's a little different.
I simply wouldn't know where to begin.
Guy doesn't spend every second of every day on making big plans.
Oh, so you mean I should focus on smaller steps in order to achieve a larger goal?
Exactly.
Well, I suppose with smaller goals, I won't be disappointed day to day. Since the larger goal is so high, I couldn't hope to achieve it immediately.
Yeah.
In which case, Captain Kaya seems to be in the habit of fishing for information at Angel's Share.
Yeah. probably also get alcohol and mess with D-Loot, but
It's pretty
yeah.
small. And yet, I heard that the reason we were able to arrest those treasure hoarders last time was thanks to Captain Kaya's intel.
Then that's everything to share.
Right. I hope I can find some intel that proves useful to Mondstadt.
Okay. Alright, gathering intel at Angel Share. Let's go there. Teleport. Okay. Let me check the plan right now. Okay. And the other one was probably choosing jeans. Got it. Makes sense. Walk around here. No, not the missing person poster. Enter tavern. And I also hate hitting the missing person poster or accidentally talking to that one guy. I don't see him here, but... hello, what's your name? Charles, that's right.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Noel. Can I get you a drink? A non-alcoholic drink, of course.
Oh, no need. We didn't come here to drink.
Then he's gonna be like, well, why did you come here?
I wanted to ask if there's been anyone causing any trouble in the tavern lately.
Troublemakers? Let me think.
No.
Actually, there was one.
Who would be, laddie?
Really?
It's that guy drinking at the table over there. Pain.
Pain,
He
of
keeps
course.
ordering refills of our strongest drink. Death Afternoon.
I think he may like pain.
Look how he's wobbling. If he passes out drunk, that could spell trouble.
Yes, that certainly sounds like a lot of trouble, although that's not quite what I was asking about. Is there anything in the tavern that has been out of the ordinary lately?
Yeah, maybe.
Out of the ordinary? Let me think. Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. There are still some empty glasses on the tables upstairs that need clearing away. Must have been left there by the customers this morning.
That's not what...
But I am busy with the accounts at the moment. And if I can't find time to clear the tables before the evening crowd arrives, things could get difficult.
Really? Well, that sounds truly terrible. Maybe I can help?
No, well, you're forgetting why we're here.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
You're a great girl.
Mr. Charles, what I was really trying to ask was...
Oh, I know. You wanted to know if you could help out, right? Surely that would be asking too much. I have yet to thank you properly for helping us move those kegs last time. And here you are offering to help again. I couldn't accept your offer in good conscience. That being said, we are quite overwhelmed right now.
Oh man,
So
we're
if
getting
it's all
nowhere.
the same
This
to you,
guy.
ma'am, would you mind serving the customers for a while?
Okay then. It seems you are in great need of assistance.
Oh, thanks a million. I'll leave
Oh,
you to serve
Lord.
the customers then. Start by taking this Death Afternoon to Pain, and then maybe you can clear the tables on the second floor? Thanks. I'll leave the tavern in your capable hands.
Oh boy.
So this is what happens when I try to go with the flow. It appears that Captain Kaya's way with words does not come the most naturally to me.
I can't say I'm completely surprised. Like at all.
Purchasing in the tavern should be a good means of gathering intel, right? It's quite a common...
Actually, that is true.
I just need to keep my eyes and ears open while I'm helping Charles with the tavern duties.
You actually are onto something, Noel. You're pretty smart. Serve the Death Afternoon to Pain. Hey, Pain. Here, buddy.
Excuse me, Payne. Here is the drink you ordered.
What? What's that? Oh, yeah, put it to the side. I think I need to sober up.
Yeah, you think?
This drink is strong. Oh, I don't feel so good.
How do you now?
Payne, are you all right? Do you need to take a rest?
How are you supposed to get any intel with this guy?
Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, Captain Kaya would first get his subject drunk before asking them any questions.
Surely he's too drunk to tell us anything right now.
This appears to be true. We must find another approach. Captain Kaya would probably appear cordial and sincere as a means to convince his subject to lower their guard, would he not?
Yeah?
One must start by focusing on the person's individual circumstances and communicate a complete willingness to help. then slowly move the conversation in the desired direction.
Oh boy.
Ooh, but how can I offer to help Mr. Payne? I've got it! Perhaps the dried fruits that I prepared for my exam could help him to sober up.
Perhaps.
Mr. Payne? Please eat this. It will make you feel better.
Oh, what's this? Oh, it tastes sweet and sour. Ooh, woof. I do feel slightly better now. Oh, you're Noelle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next to you is...
Mr. Payne? Are you feeling any better? Is there anything you wish to tell me?
Next to you is... It's the death afternoon that I ordered. Yes.
Oh, Lord.
To my table.
This guy is, something.
This drink is so strong.
Oh, is it now?
Mr. Payne? Mr. Payne?
Back to drunkenness again.
How can this be? Drinking like this is disastrous for one's health.
Yeah. Maybe playing the customer's duck isn't the best approach.
Perhaps. Although, maybe it would be easier if there were a few more customers.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Charles also asked me to clear the tables on the second floor. If the
Correct.
second floor is filled with customers, perhaps I'll have the
Yeah, okay. We'll try it. Let's go.
It's such a mess. I must clear everything away quickly so that we can serve more customers. Oh, so many stains. Oh, once the tables are clear, they'll need to be washed with a good detergent. We're almost done.
Okay.
A clean and tidy environment.
Clear.
Finally, all clear. Let's go check in with Charles.
Alright. Hello, Charles.
Mr. Charles, everything has been dealt with. Is there anything else you need help with?
Wow, already? The customer at the table by the window just ordered a couple of things. Would you mind taking care of them?
Okay, he's gonna be the suspicious one.
Okay, leave it all to me.
Huh. With Noelle here, the tavern feels livelier than ever.
More explicitly at the tavern late into the night.
Phew. It's not easy working at a tavern.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine.
But at least it's over now.
Well done. Did you manage to get out any intel?
Well done to you, too. Oh, intel. No.
Oh my god, Noelle, come on.
I completely forgot we were here to gather intel.
Of course.
What should I do? There are hardly any customers left that I could talk to. Oh, am I so incapable of handling even a simple task like this?
No.
Thanks for all your help today, Noelle. I've been a bartender here for more than a decade, and I've never seen a happier crowd of drinkers than the ones who are here tonight.
That's a long time.
I can only assume that with you serving the customers, the wine tasted all the sweeter.
I'm quite sure that can't be true. I didn't do anything particularly special.
Customers don't come here purely for the drinks. They come for what the drink represents. Some time to relax after a long day of work.
Fair enough.
Often customers choose this tavern not just for the quality of the drinks we serve, but also for the great atmosphere.
Okay.
You may not have brewed the wine, or even mixed the drinks. But for many customers, service with a smile is what makes the difference between a glass of wine and a great night out.
Fair enough.
It seems this tavern could do with more than just a single bartender. What we need is some proper waiting staff to really take care of the customers. Perhaps I could convince the boss to hire a server.
Perhaps.
Anyway, I digress. Thanks again for all your help tonight.
Wow. I'm so glad to know I made everyone so happy.
You're looking after Monster in your own way.
Yes. Even though I failed to imitate Captain Kaya, it looks like I was still able to help those in need.
Same thing, Sam. You always have strengths and weaknesses.
Yes. I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
Ahem. Sorry to interrupt. I sense that it's probably not the best moment. However, could I ask for one last little favor?
What is it, Charles?
Is all well and good, but passing out drunk in my tavern? That's a pain.
Someone passed out?
Pain ordered 2 more deaths after noon over the course of the night.
Oh boy. Okay. Alright, one more, and then I'll end stream. Okay. Oh great, I have to go through all this again. Alright. Come on, let's get it over with. Yeah, I really shouldn't have to do this over again. That's kind of a pain, but oh well. A pain. Haha.
Yes, this should be plenty of bowberries. Oh, pyro slimes.
That might have been overkill.
Ingredient we need.
Might have been overkill. May have been a little overkill. Yeah, it was overkill.
Condensate? Good.
I just want to get this done as quick as possible.
Far from it. There should be a...
Okay. Billy Churro. Sorry, I got all turned around. Alright. Place Baron Bunny.
The hilly trolls are coming back. Let's see if the Baron Bunny gets their attention.
I do this.
What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron Bunny. They're coming this way. Watch out.
Do a bit of this.
Quake!
Okay.
It neither attracted their attention.
Perhaps Amber control the Pyro.
Maybe I'm not yet.
Maybe comes to something else.
Whenever I remember.
Come back acting man.
Master Jean? How could I ever become someone great like her?
It's possible.
Master Jean is a pillar of the Knights of Favonius, and a great source of inspiration to me. If I could gain even...
I can't see it happening, but...
qualities, I would be very happy. But the thought of becoming a knight just like her in every way? Oh, I could
Just set a goal
never
first. You
achieve
can start
that.
from smaller
You
details.
think so? I suppose if the goal is set so high that I couldn't hope to achieve... But where to
Yeah.
start? I can't imagine what I would need to do to become more like Master Jean.
Jean often helps out the locals around the town.
Oh, that's true.
Which is
Master
what you
Jean
do.
always lending a hand
Actually.
to citizens in need. So strong, but so gentle too. I still don't think I can do what Master Jean does. But at least I could start by trying to be gentle like her.
You already are in a well.
Then let's head back to Mondstadt and see if any...
Okay, back to Mondstadt. Alright. Okay.
I'm sorry, Marjorie. I was focused solely on chatting with Quinn. I didn't see anything else at all. If you're out of other options, maybe you could get help from the Knights? I'm sure if Master Jean heard about it, she'd help you find
What's
it.
going on, ladies?
Thanks. I'll check with a few more people first. If no one has seen it, then I guess I'll just have to ask the Knights.
All right. Well, I hope it turns up soon.
Something got lost.
Bye now.
Maybe I should just tell the Knights already.
Miss Marjorie, are you in need of assistance?
Oh, Noelle. Since you asked, I seem to have misplaced a monocle that I imported from Sumeru.
Okay.
I was organizing the stock that had just arrived, and because the monocle was so fragile, I took it out, wiped it, and put it aside. But then, I went to get it after I was done with the stock, and it was gone.
Oh no.
I've asked around, but no one seems to have any idea where it could be.
Is anything this happened for?
Anything like this? Well, it's not completely unheard of. You know my store. There are all sorts of exotic items.
Yeah,
In the
that
past,
is, there
I
is.
lost a carved wooden perch and some boneware, but as soon as I reported them missing to the Knights, they were recovered right away.
That's lucky.
Ask, where were the missing items recovered from?
Oh, the wooden perch was mistaken for a real fish by Margaret's cat, and as for the boneware, they eventually found that in a dog kennel somewhere outside the city.
Makes sense. People calling the Knights so many things. No wonder Jean is so busy.
Oh no, we mustn't increase Jean's workload any further. Master Jean's time should be spent on more important things.
Yeah?
Miss Marjorie, Would you mind letting me help you find the missing monocle? I may not be as efficient as Master Jean, but I will do my very best to help you find it.
I'll have to.
Of course that's okay. But isn't asking Noelle the same thing as asking the Knights?
I'd better gather some more information before heading out. As well as confirming some details regarding the monocle itself, we should find out as much as possible from Marjorie about the circumstances under which it went missing.
Yeah.
So, do you have some ideas on where to start? Ask me whatever you want to know. I'll answer to the best of my memory.
Okay. What can you tell us about the missing item?
The missing item. Well, it's a monocle to start with.
Yeah.
And since it came from Sumeru, the design should be fairly recognizable.
Makes sense.
As for other distinguishing features, it's very light and it's very small.
Okay. Did you see anything?
I had my head down and I was busy working through the stock. I didn't see anything that was going on around me.
Okay.
But the street is so busy that surely someone would have noticed if it had been stolen.
Yeah. Do you hear anything?
Oh, now that you mention it, I do remember hearing some kind of flapping sound.
Sir? Oh, it's nice and warm in here. Cold. Did you think about...
The sound went as soon as it came, and I was focused on checking if anyone had seen anything, so I didn't give it too much thought at the time. Do you think it could be connected? I first heard it behind me, and then it seemed to fade out in a northwesterly direction. Now I wish I'd followed the sound and spoken to people along the way.
Honorary Knight, shall we go head in that direction and make some inquiries? Maybe we'll find some clues.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Okay, let's have paying attention. What do I need to do?
A missing monocle and a flapping sound? First I've heard of anything like that.
Okay, you're useless. Great. What about the blind woman?
Excuse me, Glory.
Okay.
Have you heard anything that might be described as a flapping sound in this area recently?
Actually, she might be a good use. She might not have seen anything, but say if you lose one of your senses, your others are heightened.
Marjorie's monocle has gone missing from her shop. We're trying to look for clues.
Flapping sound? Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I believe it was the sound of a finch flapping its wings. It sounded a lot heavier today than usual, as if it was carrying something.
Ah, you're good.
So, maybe the finch took the monocle back to its nest.
Ah, yeah.
Well, I've seen their nests in the past on occasion while I'm cleaning the roof. What do you say we have a look, Traveler? Finally, we have a lead to go on. Thank you, Glory.
You're welcome. May you swiftly recover the lost item by the grace of the Animo Archon.
Okay, climb onto the rooftops and look for finch nests. Oh, joy. Okay. Got it. Got it. So I have to go up to this one. Let me climb up here. And then... that'll do, I guess. Okay, the first one is...
We found it!
Oh, wow.
This must be Miss Marjorie's missing monocle.
What luck.
Let's take it back to her right away.
That-
Hope we haven't kept her waiting too long.
That was pretty lucky. I won't lie. Okay. Hopefully this completes this, and then we're all done.
Miss Marjorie? Wow, you were so quick. How wonderful. I thought I wouldn't be hearing back for a few days yet.
Few days? That's long.
Sure. In the past, when I've lost something and asked the Knights for help, it can take them a while to get around to it. After all, the Knights have all sorts of things that they're busy with, big and small.
True.
No matter how capable Jean might be, she can't be in two places at once, can she? Thanks to you, Noelle, we don't have to trouble the Knights with every little thing that comes up. Now that I think about it, Noelle is basically like another Jean. In that sense, it really does feel like Jean can be in two places
See,
at once.
I told you they were similar.
Oh, surely you can't be serious. How can I compare to Master Jean? I can only help people with small things, like finding lost property.
Okay, but so does she.
Whether it's big or small, it's all the same to us. Things we can't handle by ourselves. Noelle, once you've qualified as an official knight, will that mean you don't have time to help us anymore? I, for one, am going to miss you.
No, not at all. If I do become a knight in the future, I will continue to help everyone with their problems.
How nice.
I was just kidding. Keep up the good work, Noelle. I'm sure everyone in Mondstadt can't wait to see the kind of knight you become.
I will keep working hard.
That's the spirit.
I suppose I should put this in a secure place this time.
The kind of knight that I become.
You seem quite pleased.
Do I? Yes. Maybe it's because I'm not afraid anymore.
Well, that's great.
I never dared to imagine myself as a knight before. I always feared that the higher my expectations, the more disappointed I'll be if I don't live up to them. But let's say I do become a knight in the future.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I will simply continue to do the same things that I'm doing right now.
Perhaps, and that's why I said you're already basically a knight.
It doesn't matter to me how small these things are or how tiring. I do these things not because I'm a maid, but because of my own will.
No, I'll just be the kind of knight that you want to be.
Yes, there's no need to become someone else, nor worry about failing. As long as I perform better in my next exam than in my previous one, then one day, I will become a knight that I can be proud of.
There you go. Okay. that should be the end of it. That took a lot longer than I was expecting. All ending reach. Okay, I'm gonna end this stream here. I'm getting a bit tired in the past hour, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.